3, 2, 1. Welcome to the High Ground Podcast. I'm Ollie, and with me are my lovable man of the starting with
Cisco.
I did everything
Christina.
for her, bro.
Angela!
What?
Wait,
What? What? Yo!
Hi, everyone! This is Angela! Hi, everyone!
What happened?
Shit! Oh! Welcome back to the High Ground Podcast. Yet again, another 4-week hiatus.
Welcome to a monthly episode. It's now a monthly episode.
All right, so before we get into our first topic, everyone here has seen the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once, right?
Yes.
No. Yes,
I think-
indeed.
No, someone said no.
Eric said no. Okay,
Yeah,
well, whatever.
I saw it.
I've talked to Eric enough about that movie for him to understand.
Yeah,
what
you
I'm saying.
literally felt like you telling.
Okay, so you know Michelle Yeoh, the star of the movie.
Mhm.
So last year when the movie came out, you know who called Michelle Yeoh on the phone? Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan.
Oh.
Jackie Chan called Michelle Yeoh and said this exact quote. That's a nice movie, you know? You know the Daniels called me before they called you.
Whoa.
Jackie Chan is petty as fuck.
I thought they were friends.
Wait,
Apparently
really?
not.
It's confirmed?
That's Michelle Yeoh said that. Michelle Yeoh
Why
said
would
that.
he say that? That's so
She called him
mean
a
and for
misogynist.
what?
She called him a misogynist?
Oh, well, we're going to roll a clip.
Well,
Wait, in
well,
what
now we
context
know.
did he mean it as though? Like, did he do it
Yeah,
like they
I'm
came to be
confused.
first, so you're a second choice type shit? Or
Yes, that's what he meant.
wow.
Petty.
I mean, oh come on.
Y'all ready for this? This is
No.
about 1997.
This is the same man who made a whole movie just to say the N-word. If we're being
And I
honest.
thought he was sweet.
Rush Hour? Yeah, remember Rush Hour?
No, he didn't do that.
Rush
That was.
What's up, my nigga? What's up, my nigga? What's up, my nigga? Yeah, remember that? I'm not saying cancel Jackie
I
Chan.
actually don't.
I'm
I did
saying
not
cancel
know
Jackie-
until now.
Yeah, you ever seen Rush Hour? Yeah, the Rush
no,
Hour.
I
The
have
Rush
not.
Hour movies are good though.
Not
Those
yet.
are good movies. Those are good movies. I will say that.
We'll
though.
watch this again.
Bonda? What the fuck is Bonda? Why do you say it like that? What the fuck is wrong with you, Letterman? Fuck is wrong with you, Letterman? Is this post Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
Yes.
Oh, so she's a star.
No.
Oh, she's not a star yet.
This
Okay.
is this is James Bond era.
Okay, this is before
Michelle
she
Yeoh.
was a real star.
No, she was whooping ass in the 80s and the 90s.
See, well, I thought her
was a
shit
dime.
popped off in with Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
No. She was a Bond girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
The James Bond movie
Eh?
a couple days ago. He was
Oh.
terrific in the film.
you're on David Letterman. Whatever happened to this nigga David Letterman?
He retired. What do you think Jimmy? What's his name? Jimmy Fallon.
I don't think we get a lot.
I assume that like it all
Yeah,
comes back
it's
to like.
because of Jimmy Fallon.
To,
Like
it all
Letterman retired.
it all goes back to Letterman, Arsenio, shit like that.
No, the first one is Johnny Carson.
Johnny Carson.
Then David Letterman. Then Jimmy Fallon. But then Jay Leno did his show, retired, and then got replaced by
Jimmy Kimmel, James Corden.
Kimmel.
Well, we can all agree. Who here actually fucks with like Jimmy late night show hosts or whatever?
I only like Fallon.
Only when they have K-pop groups perform.
I only like Fallon because he employs the Roots.
I liked Arsenio Hall because he's black.
Yeah, well, that's why I like Jimmy Fallon. Because
I don't watch TV.
I don't watch. I read books. Excuse me.
I know.
But during
I
her
just don't watch
childhood,
a lot of
all the
TV
other
unless
children were out there
I'm going
watching
to kill
TV
you.
and
I'm
going
going
outside. Christina
live.
was inside reading books
You
like
live
J.K.
in-
Rowling's Harry Potter and Stephen King's It.
I'm going
Cultured,
to.
unlike the rest of you. She was reading books.
First of all, no, it was the Waterfire Saga, which was a mermaid novel.
You know what?
It was the
Second, not it. It was the Secret Garden.
Okay, we all read The Secret Garden. Everybody read The Secret
Oh, it's talking
Garden.
about the Secret of Min?
No, Secret
And
Garden.
Also,
It's talking
What-
about those two
what
little brother and sister
No,
with the
the
books.
no,
that they would travel.
I actually have
No.
not read The Secret
The
Garden.
Magic Tree House.
There's also
It's a
another
secret
one called
garden.
Red-
It's a secret garden.
No,
Very-
I only
very-
read
very-
Dork Diaries. I only read Dork Diaries,
fuck
and I
is a
read
Secret Garden?
Junie B. Jones. And there's
Junie
also
B. Jones, baby.
Secret Garden.
Yeah, I love that.
This thing has been playing in the background.
All right. Okay. Next topic.
Oh.
All right. Next topic. So, in my fading ignorance, instead of watching The Last of Us like everyone else, I watched Black Mirror.
Boy.
No.
So y'all can talk
No.
about The Last of Us.
How many of us have played the game? I have.
Me.
I haven't. I don't care for it.
I have watched
have
a
one.
playthrough because I do not have a PS4 or a PS5.
Okay, that's fair.
Actually, I think it came out on the PS3 too. I'm not sure.
But we're all caught up on the lore, right?
No.
Yes,
Besides
most of
the
it.
office.
I know it's
Depends
about
on
like
it.
zombies and shit, and then Pedro Pascal's in it.
Yeah, some virus thing.
Yes.
Your mortal
All I know
enemy,
is
Pedro
It's-
Pascal.
I don't hate him
It's-
anymore. No, I don't dislike him anymore. I used to not like him.
You didn't like Pedro Pascal?
Because in 2020 he was in everything. he was in everything.
Yeah, he
Cisco.
was. That was
He
yeah,
was in
Mandalorian, Wonder Woman,
in
shit.
everything. He was in one movie I didn't like, and then that fucking hatred spanned to every other thing he was in.
Oh man.
Oh,
that
okay.
guy
Well,
was
that's
like-
just that's personal then. That's
He was in one thing I didn't like.
It was
And
hilarious.
what-
But
movie was
how,
that?
okay. How about this? Since me being the guy who knows nothing about Last of Us,
Yes.
explain to me what the fuck this is.
Well, you kind of explained
I'm
to
gonna
yourself.
leave that to Chris. I got
So,
this.
so is it really just
Oh.
zombies with Pedro Pascal? And a little
No,
girl?
no, it is not.
So The Last of Us originally in the game. This was one of, and still is one of my favorite games. So
Good story.
in this game, in the game, what happens in the show too? There's this fungus. So there's this fungus that exists in real life called the cordyceps that takes over bugs. At some point in the game, and in the show, the cordyceps evolves to be able to live in much warmer hosts. And thus can now take over humans. The way that it is exposed is through not exposed. The way that people get infected is through the actual food system. Like some crops got infected. There's a bunch of like stuff made in the game. They choose flour, but there's a bunch of like other things that like can have been affected, and people started consuming this fungus and getting infected by the fungus until there was an outbreak. Entirely, just the world within like a month or so just kind of stopped working entirely. Governments toppled down, and there were places made called QZs where the government made like safe zones that weren't really safe. And each QZ had like a different sort of ruling over it, so it got real chaotic real fast. People started breaking off and making settlements. People started scrounging to survive. People became raiders and stuff, and just a whole bunch of chaos happened. And then the person that we follow through the game is Joel. Later on in the second game, the point of view changes to Ellie, but originally it's Joel, and Joel gets his daughter dies in like the beginning.
Hey! Do
Gazoon
you want me
type.
to watch it or not? Do you want me to watch it or
Yeah,
I
not?
don't think that's
Explain the
considered
lore.
a spoiler.
The game's been out for decades.
Because like it's part of the video.
Like,
It is true. It's all game.
The
But the show,
least
no.
important thing.
Don't do that when the show. Okay, would you tell that to somebody who's just trying to watch the show?
No.
Okay,
You asked
exactly.
Nigga, you asked for what it's about.
I asked. That's different.
I was going to tell. That's why I told you the abridged version was. It's Plants vs Zombies.
Okay,
it's essentially
mushroom
Plants
zombies.
versus
Okay,
zombies.
mushroom zombies.
because it's essentially what it is. It's like they don't want to call them zombies, but it's instead of like being the undead, it's mutant.
Ninja
fungi
Turtles.
monster.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Fucking Ninja Turtles. This guy just got it. But this isn't a spoiler. Is it a spoiler? But can we talk about Ellie? Or is that a spoiler?
Sure.
Is that a
What part
spoiler?
of Ellie are we talking about?
Not the lore that happens in the second game. Just specifically
Obviously
why
not.
Ellie's in. Specifically,
Is Joel her real father?
This is
Ellie's
a found
special.
family.
Okay, because I'm thinking about like drama tropes, and I'm like,
the only reason I mentioned the daughter death thing is because it's like a whole story about Ellie and Joel getting close to each other in some sort of like familial father-daughter bond.
Do you
Especially
remember
after
Tron
so much
Legacy?
loss.
yes, I do.
Or do you remember Cora's plotline about being an ISO?
Yeah.
Like she had like a special file or whatever.
Oh, is she half fungus?
No.
Okay.
Remember, like he was like biodigital noise, man.
Yeah.
Like her code could be the key to changing everything.
Is she like a? Is the
Immune.
cure inside her? Is the cure to
Yes.
Damn. Well. Wow.
So she's a cure. Like apparently
Damn.
the cordyceps,
Every
like,
piece of media really does
there,
buckle down to 7
like
stories.
Yeah.
Because I pieced that shit together quickly. I pieced that shit together fast. Wow.
It's strong with zombies.
Wow.
Except
I mean,
Sam
every
is a
plot
father.
with zombies is generally the same, so that would make
No,
sense.
it's not.
But
No,
The Last
not
of
to
Us is-
discredit. Not to
Not The
discredit
Walking
it.
Dead.
Not to
But
discredit.
The Last of Us is, like, definitely
Not to discredit this at all. I'm just saying. There's like most stories buckle down to the 7 archetypes.
There's only 7 stories.
Yeah, like not to
Everything is-
discredit this at all. It's still
That's
good.
so
I'm not
scary. I
saying
hate
it's not.
There's only 7 stories in the world, and everything's just like that. But then they had sex and they're pirates.
The Walking
And
Dead.
then they had sex. Like,
Oh yeah. Do you guys want to talk about the quote unquote fucking? I hate the
there's
internet.
controversy.
Yeah, stupid
Over what?
idiots that clearly
There's
have never played the
controversy
game.
in everything.
Well, which controversy are we talking about? Like episode 3, or is there other controversy?
Yeah, I can't think of
mostly the
anything else
bill,
outside of
the
episode
the
three.
bills, the
Of
bill
course,
storyline.
episode 3.
Because people
I
are so
think
stupid.
that
Okay.
episode
I'll be
was
honest, the
a
only
fucking
part of that
masterpiece.
storyline that I don't like, there are 2 parts that I don't like. One, super slow. I love lore drops. I'm so happy that they expanded on Bill and Frank because it really
Beautiful.
finally like in the game we knew that he was married to Frank, and in the game we found
Of
that
course.
Frank had killed himself. But in this, they actually expand on their story. They changed the location that they're in. I don't mind that much. I don't know if I like that they also killed off Bill. On one hand, I get it. It makes it super romantic, and it makes a lot of sense.
It
But
does.
Bill has proven to be that person who wants, like, his surviving, like, his self-preservation is so strong. I don't know if he would have done it, because in the game he didn't. And it gave us a moment to see, like, Bill being kind of crazy and giving us an example of the kind of wackos that kind of wander and exist in the Last of Us world. So I don't know if I like that they killed him off, especially since he's had a deep bond with Joel, and it would have been a nice moment of seeing that, like, because the entire theme of the show is, like, loneliness versus not wanting to be alone. I think it would have been interesting had he still been alive and actually had the moment to interact with Joel and Ellie like he did during the game. Oh my god, episode 3 had me so pissed off at the end though, because they added it in at the beginning of the 4th episode, but in the 3rd episode, I thought that they just cut out the funny magazine scene entirely. The fucking
Oh yeah,
fuss is about.
yeah.
They cut
I
that
thought
out.
that too. I'm
My
like, how are they
brother
gonna
were
put that
fucking-
in there now?
My
that's
brother and
what I
I
was
were
wondering.
seething and boiling over it. We were gonna pop over it, and then the fourth episode came around and everything was fine because they put that scene in.
I
If they had
guess,
taken
like,
that scene,
It's
that
such a
would've
funny
been crimes.
scene.
It
It's
is.
it's such
Why
a
are
cute
these
and
two
funny
pages stuck together?
How do you walk around with that
you,
thing?
dude?
Oh,
It's beautiful, and like
My-
I get what you mean by that. Like, and he fell into the category of like not wanting to be alone because, like, in the episode he told Frank was the one that died, right? Like that died.
Frank
Yeah,
was
yeah.
the one that first died.
Okay, so Bill literally like told Frank that he was his purpose, and if
Yeah.
Frank was going to die, there was like no purpose, like no point in living almost. And
Yeah.
I found that like really sweet, but I don't know if that. I guess like they made him like not that this is a bad thing. This is like really nice, like add to character to Bill, but it made him like softer, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I really like the additions that they put into the background characters, but I wish I don't know. I like the fact that he died with him because I really like their romance. It was just really nice, but I get where you're coming from where he could have been with like Ellie and Joel. He still had something to live for to be with Joel and with Ellie to help them out.
Yeah. And like the whole thing of like he was the only one who would remember Frank, on top of the fact that he'd still be mourning Frank, but he also spent like his entire life just preparing to survive. So I get why they went the path that they went, but I also kind of wish that he hadn't died before meeting Joel and Ellie. I do like that they expanded on how he met Joel and Ellie, though. That is one thing. Another thing about the show that I still feel kind of iffy about, the lack of spores. I understand that the CGI would be fucking wild. I get it. I know. I see it with my eyeballs, but like I
never
miss the
noticed that.
spores. I miss them. I miss
Spores
having to
cost
wear a
money.
gas mask.
Spores
Spores do
cost
be
money.
costing money. These infected are hard enough
but
to
they
pay.
could do it practically.
That's even
They
more
did
money.
amazing
That's
on the
even
clicker
more
makeup,
money.
though.
Yeah.
Oh, that
That's
was
even
so
more
good.
money.
That clicker
They
makeup.
you think they got the Vector money? The money? You think they got the
This is
fucking
HBO.
Oh,
Hold on,
that's
what were
true.
you saying, Angie?
No, the makeup that they did on the clickers. It was
The clicker makeup was amazing. And the fucking okay, hold on. Now hear me out. That one, the scene where Tess dies, that shit.
Come
I
in.
know that I don't like the sport.
I didn't like
the new
that.
thing.
I don't
I
know.
think that was pretty fucking good. I think that looked so rancid. I loved it. Like they realize that she's infected, and the fungus is like, I'll just speed across the process. And just give it a little kiss on the lips is the funniest thing to me. Bro said, I'm gonna make out
I
with
didn't
tongue.
like the for last minutes on it. I don't like how they kiss. I don't like how the infected kissed her. I thought that was really unnecessary.
You
I
know
think
what
it
I like?
was pretty funny.
I like her death in this one more because
than the
she
other
has, because she has agency in this one, where it's like the other one where she just gets mauled to death. Here she can just
Not
be
even
like, you know
mauled.
what?
She gets shot by fucking Fedra. Fedra.
Eh,
You know, in the game, they never
in the
explained
game
why
it was a
Fedra
lot
followed
quicker.
them. They never explained how and why Fedra was following them. Here, at least, it's like they said that didn't make sense lore-wise. Throw in the infected. That'll make sense lore-wise.
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
It was a
What-
bit like daunting how all of them were just running towards the city hall building. That shit was scary. I was like, oh shit. They're all gonna
Which
trample her
reaction?
like in Lion King.
Which reaction do you think hits more? The fact that the reaction in the game where Ellie just like they go and they don't see what happens, or the one in the show where she has that visceral reaction. She's like, "Let me go. What are you doing? Like what? Like because in the game, Ellie just leaves ahead of time. She doesn't get to see what's going on. But in the show version, like she's fighting with Joel to stay to help him out. And then
I personally think the show did it better because not only is it good to see Ellie, because again, Ellie does not want to be alone. This has been the running theme since day one. But we get to see Joel's emotional moment with Tess to then instantly grow cold. And the way that he grabs Ellie and just pulls her along, that was really impactful. I personally think that the way that played out was really fucky. Like, in a good way. Like, it was kabuchi banging. It was really good.
It was very much scissoring cool.
It was literally grabbing his clit and twisting it cool.
Oh no.
The old dick twist. Awesome.
His clit. Grab her dick and crank that shit back like a rifle.
Very much pull the lever, Crunk. That's the wrong lever. That is the wrong lever.
On that note,
one more thing. I absolutely love how realistic they made the situation with the clickers, and they actually stayed quiet because in the game they were so loud. They were so loud in the game, and the clickers wouldn't do anything. But in the show, they had to be so incredibly quiet so they wouldn't hear anything. And I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you.
Ellie literally breathed, and the clicker was like, yeah. My favorite. Another thing that I will say, this is who here has seen the 5th episode?
I am halfway through the 5th episode. I really like how. Wait, you say your thing first.
Nah. Spoiler alert. The rest of you cover your fucking ears. Episode 5 slapped harder than a man slapped his wife in the 1950s. My God, that shit slapped harder than Morgoth slapped me off a fucking cliff edge. That shit. Okay, when the entire infected horde came out of the ground, oh my God, when I saw that bloater pop up, I just wish that there was more time watching the destruction from the infected. I love that they played out the bloater animation, and they did that in the background, not in the foreground. That shit was disturbing. Because us who've played the game have seen it up and close, but those who haven't are going to see that from a distance and go, do it. They're going to do a double take, and they're going to be like, did he just rip his head off of his jaw? Or his jaw off of his head? And then the little clicker girl was such a fucking wake-up call. That was so depressing, because we never see clickers of, like, different ages in the game. We only see them, like, adults.
That is very true.
And to see the little girl clicker, and Ellie see the little girl clicker...
It was like a reflection of what she could have been. It was insane.
Not just that followed up with Sam and him getting infected.
Yeah,
and
it was foreshadowing.
Having seen that, oh my God! And then Joel seeing the little infected girl and not being able to shoot her.
Yeah, because
it was crazy. There was nothing funnier than watching that. As my brother, okay, no one, please. This was not racially motivated, I promise. But my brother really saw that woman get jumped and said, "That white bitch." She fucking deserved it.
White bitch.
He said that with his whole fucking chest. I've never
heard him
so fucking angry. He hated that woman, and honestly, agreed. He put his whole badussy into that one. It was
fungussy.
When that white bitch got her shit rocked by the toddler. There's nothing funnier than watching a feral little gremlin jump on a lady and just bash her head in. With, like, bare hands, too. Like, you just got curb stomped by someone who is half your size. Less than half your size. Nah, that was funny. It was so funny. I know it was supposed to be very intimidating in a fucking hurrah moment because she got killed, but, like, that was a very teehee moment for me.
And that also, remember when you mentioned
you guys,
what?
You guys, we gotta move on. We gotta move on.
No, wait, one more thing, please, I beg. You actually reminded me of when Joel like was punching the Fedra guy, like at the first episode when Tess and Ellie were like just escaping the city. When he punched the Fedra guy over and over and over, picturing the guy that killed Sarah. That was good. That was I loved that.
Sarah saw her dad kill someone and cried. Ellie saw Joel kill someone and smiled. The juxtaposition of these children.
I think that The Last of Us,
I can make him better. Ellie's like, I can make him worse.
I think.
Anyways, we should move on.
Yeah, but wait, one more thing though. The Last of Us, I think, is like the best live action I've seen of anything since Cruella. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, like video game.
In terms of like presentation, you mean like visually?
I guess. Yeah. No, just I guess
in general.
Of
a live action version of something that's not live action.
But The Last of Us is live action though. I
Probably
guess you
one
mean
of the best video game adaptations so far.
The Last of Us is CGI. It is a cartoon.
It is a 3D animation.
No, I mean the show. HBO.
Well,
yeah. Of course, it's a show.
All right. Either way. Next topic. So y'all know I cannot. When it comes, y'all been watching The Last of Us, right? Y'all know I can never just watch a TV show. Y'all know I can never just sit down and regularly watch a TV show. That's not like the way I do things in my life. So I saw a clip on TikTok of a woman who was stuck in the head of her husband and had to watch her husband move on, fuck other people, and then they put her brain into a bear for the rest of her life.
Yeah. I remember that episode.
And I'm like, what is this? And I was told that show was Black Mirror. So I immediately went to Netflix and clicked play. And it played, for some reason, it played the first episode of season 5. So it
which one is that again?
It's the one with Anthony Mackie. It's the one with Anthony Mackie.
Yeah!
That's a good one.
What happened?
Did you watch San Junipero?
What?
Did you watch the episode San Junipero?
I watched the Anthony Mackie one.
What happened?
San Junipero is the greatest love story. It's between.
I watched the Anthony Mackie one, the one about the guy that's mad at Steve Jobs, and then the one with Miley Cyrus.
Oh wow, that's it.
Ashley.
That's it.
Yeah, they're a better. The darkest one is the one with the guy, the husband, with the world where the eyes like.
Don't tell me.
All right, fine.
We're here to talk about the three I saw.
Okay,
the three I saw.
Go ahead.
And
First of all, y'all need to. Okay, so
the Street Fighter episode is crazy.
The Anthony Mackie episode is about these two friends who used to have fun and play Street Fighter together when they're in the early 2000s.
Yeah, and you forgot it's Yahya Abdul.
I love, and that's the thing. I love Yahya Abdul. I love Yahya Abdul. So 10 years later, one of them's a father now. The other one's a bachelor. Anthony Mackie's a father. He's got a sexy ass wife. Like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Audrey McDonald.
Oh my God. But yeah. He's got a wife and a kid. He's a good father. And then his friend comes back into his life and he's like, hey man, you want to play Street Fighter like we used to? Street Fighter X just came out. And it's like a VR shit where you put a chip on the side of your head and it actually sends you inside the game. So they're playing inside the game on some Sword Art Online shit.
Basically.
Like they're fucking playing inside the game. So his friend chooses a female character and he chooses a male character and they start fighting. And then they start fucking. And then, and then they start, yeah. Yeah, then he fucks his best friend in a video game.
What?
What the fuck? Straight up. He just
lost.
Yeah, he busts inside his best friend.
No homo episode I've ever seen.
Oh, that's not even the peak of the episode.
That's not even the peak of the episode.
No. Go on.
Well, let's not act like the wife did something worse.
No, when she finds out.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know how that episode ends. Everybody gets some. Oh.
Yeah, it's honestly a very fair ending.
Yeah.
It's honestly a very fair ending.
Tick for tat.
But yeah, they start having a fling, a video game fling. They go in there. One of them, they do their little Street Fighter thing, and they fuck, and then they go home. They do it every night for weeks. He does not fuck his wife to the point where neither of them can feel any pleasure doing anything else.
Oh my god. AR pussy.
AR pussy must be crazy. AR dick must be immaculate.
Rippiest of
The Chun-Li grip.
I can't stand you. I knew you were gonna say that
God.
too. I knew someone was gonna say that shit.
But yeah. Months go by.
And you came
So that's the
right
episode,
as
huh?
she touched your leg. It was me.
It was an
Barry.
interesting one
I
to say the
jerked you
least.
It was me, Barry.
Understatement.
I
So it
jerked
seemed
you
like
off
you
at
nutted
super
at just a
speed.
woman's
So
To say the
maybe we would
least. The
see.
least.
Okay, fair.
But yeah,
when-
after
what
that, after
happened
all that shit
anyway?
happens, they go on this whole tirade. Anthony Mackie's like, we can't do this anymore, man. We can't do this anymore, man. A year goes by. His friend comes back to him like, nothing feels the same as you, nigga. Nothing feels like you, nigga. I tried getting gang banged. I tried other niggas. It doesn't work.
I tried the bear.
I tried fucking the bear. It didn't work. It didn't work.
You're the only one, man.
Where have to do
Yes.
with this?
Yeah, one of the characters in the game is a bear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So meanwhile, the other nigga's like, bro, meanwhile, the wife this entire time has been like, my husband does not want to have sex with me. Just straight up. He does not want to, you do not love me anymore. And you don't understand how fine this man's wife is.
That scene hurt really bad.
You don't understand
I gotta pull it up.
how bro, this man was neglecting his wife so fucking much, bro. All she wanted was to get fucked
Some dick
by her husband. Not even just sex, love in general. She was just straight up not like, he was just straight up not giving her any like affection whatsoever, bro. For
all.
months.
Shit was crazy.
She was straight up like, oh my God. Like it was, and she fucking snapped. She broke.
As you would.
Yeah, everyone would break. Everyone would break. Yeah.
I would.
But fuck,
Which
bro.
is
It
the
was,
worst.
Oh no,
they had 2 kids. They have 2 fucking children.
keep going with the story.
But yeah. Meanwhile, the friend is like, oh my God. Yeah, it's a whole situation. And you know what's so weird? So at the end, Anthony Mackie looks at his friend and he's like, I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm a father. I can't be doing this. I cannot be doing this in any way. I love my wife. I cannot do this. This cannot be me. And he he's like, he meets with his friend in real life and he's like, hey yo, kiss me, nigga.
What?
Yes, you don't remember that scene?
No, he went straight into he literally said, "You have to kiss me."
We gotta
Pull
know.
out that tongue, pretty boy.
I love how dead serious he is. He's like, we gotta know, nigga. We gotta know if there's a real thing or if it's
Kiss
in
me
the
now.
game.
Do it.
Didn't they say they weren't feeling it?
They weren't feeling it. No,
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Well, what does that mean?
They're
it
not
means
gay.
that it means that Anthony Mackie fucked an Asian woman, and that Yahya Abdul has to think about transitioning.
But
Look at how fine his wife is.
Pretty sure
Look at how fine his wife is.
Trans awakening.
That was his awake. That had to have been, because like
Yeah.
that had to have been what that was.
yeah, probably.
Cause like what the fuck? What the fuck? That had to have been what that was. Cause no way you're gonna tell me
Look at
that
his
like
wife. Look at this. Look at this shit.
I'm so it pisses me off, bro. I'm sorry. Like the way that it ends, it makes me less mad about the situation. But like,
yeah, everybody got
because the way that it ends is like after they kiss, they end up throwing hands because neither of them, because Anthony doesn't want to do it anymore, and Yaya's like, "Fuck me."
You never made me come. No, but you did.
No, but you did.
No, but you did. You were the only one.
But yeah, they end up fighting in real life. What the fuck? I love it. I love it so much. He's like, what the fuck?
And anyway, we continue to get to the end.
Anyways, they start fighting. The cops pull up, arrest them both.
Didn't the wife cheat first? Oh no, she didn't cheat.
No, well, the wife didn't cheat. Okay, so on the night of their anniversary, she was getting hit on by this nigga, and she was like, "Excuse me, married? No, thank you." No, thank you. And then later, she was like, when she's arguing with this nigga, she's like, "Bro, I could be out there fucking right now, and you don't want to fuck me."
It's true.
Like straight, like she says that to
I
us.
totally understand the situation. It's like
Bro, that's
it's about the fucking loyalty to family, dude.
Not before but that's crazy.
I could get some strange.
You know what's so funny? You know what? The funniest thing in this episode to me is Yaya. Because he's like, no one's ever touched me like you. No one's ever touched me like you. Oh, funny. Because Anthony's trying to break it off, and he's like, please, please, stop, please, please.
You're all I want.
Please, you're all I need.
You know what I have at home.
Yeah, they fight, then they get arrested by the cops, and then Anthony's wife comes to pick him up, and then she's like, "What the fuck is going on, Richard?" And he explains it all, and then we cut to a year later. Their baby is born, and they have worked out a situation. Every year on Anthony's birthday, she gives him a box with the little VR chip, and he gives her a box to put her wedding ring in. Yeah,
I know the ending, and the logic to me still doesn't.
No, it still makes sense.
What does that mean? You get a box? What's that for?
Once a year, she gets to go have sex with a random guy, and he gets to go have sex with his best friend in a video game.
Oh.
It's only fair. It's only fair in Love and War. It's only fair.
It's 100% fair. But you look at her.
I still don't know how you can look at your wife. I still don't know how you're married to this woman, and all you could think about is fucking your best friend.
It's not a Lois Peters situation.
It's not. They're both attractive. You're Anthony Mackie. There are a bunch of women on this planet that want to fuck you.
Make daddy a sandwich.
You're literally Anthony Mackie. You have a fine ass wife. And then all you can think about is fucking a video game character. You know what?
Oh, my favorite episode.
You know what? Technology is ruining our society. Thanks, Black Mirror.
San Junipero did this better. I'm just saying. When it was left.
The second episode of Black Mirror that I watched.
In this writer's room, like, god damn.
No, Black Mirror is just like this.
Beautiful. It's about technology going awry,
taking over. Like,
it's an anthology series. For example, the third episode I watched is about a pop star named Ashley O, who was exploited, by the people that manage her and use her popularity to sell albums, TV shows, books, and little robots. You know who Ashley O is played by? By fucking Miley Cyrus. They got Miley Cyrus.
That's funny. Oh, that's funny.
That's top tier casting, bro. That's top tier bro. That episode got me. It didn't get me as emotional as the other one, but it almost got me because that episode is very, very close to Miley Cyrus's real life.
You know which one you gotta? Just for me, you need to watch the video game one. The one where it's to choose your own adventure. What is it called?
It's called Interactive. It's interactive.
That is the most fire shit.
We will do that at some point. At some point, we'll do that.
That should be a commentary track.
Yeah.
Because of how we are in control of the narrative.
Yeah. But yeah. what's it called? So that episode also got me because it's also about this little girl that really looks up to Ashley O. Bro, you know what fucked me up? When she goes to the talent show.
Oh my god, it's Betty from Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's also it. It's about Betty from Spider-Man is the main character of the episode. She like is a really big fan of Ashley O.
Yeah.
And she lives with a single father and her sister that hates her.
Oh.
So the only thing, and she has no friends at school.
Yeah.
The only thing that she likes is Ashley O.
That's sad.
And she buys a little Ashley O robot that tells her to go chase her dreams. So she goes to dance at the talent show and then fucks up and then she gets depressed. And then the soul of Ashley O then goes into the robot. That's when some weird shit happens. But like, long story short, her plot line is sad, but she ends up saving Ashley O's life. There you go.
Like, how did this soul get in?
So Ashley O's whole thing is that like her aunt is like controlling her life, right? Her aunt,
Okay, some Britney Spears type shit.
her image, what she does, everything. But she keeps Ashley in check with pills.
Oh no!
Okay.
And Ashley has been hoarding the pills that they gave her in a little tin. But her aunt put a camera in her dressing room and saw what a fucking pills are. So she mashed the pills up and put them in that bitch's food. Enough of those pills at once put her into a fucking catatonic state.
What the fuck?
They then scanned her mind and put her consciousness into dolls.
Oh no.
So that way they could program her into saying whatever they want, and they could have her likeness to project as a fucking... They turned her into Hatsune Miku. There you go. They turned her into Japanese too much. They turned her into Hatsune Miku. There you go. That's the perfect thing.
Dolls now.
Yes, AI Earth to Echo type dolls.
Oh no.
Yes.
I haven't heard of that movie name in so long.
Yep. Yep.
Wow, that's just
So
nostalgia.
like her mind is like only working at 4% because that's what the pills do to her. They shut down her brain so that way she can't. Yeah. And you know what's even funnier? They shut down her brain except for the creativity section of her brain. So that way they could still take song lyrics from her. And they have one of those, they have what people have now, the AI thing that you can take someone's voice and make them say what you want so they can still make her sing.
Oh, God.
So they take the literal lyrics from her brain with the AI to make artificial music.
But who performs as her?
No, they have the AI to say the things.
Oh, no. But like, doesn't she need to do physical concerts?
They have Hatsune Miku.
Wait, so they make a like 3D hologram?
Yeah, they did. They made
no one can tell the difference?
Oh, no, they made, because they tell the public that she's in a catatonic state. But her legacy is going to be carried on by Hatsune Miku.
Oh, so they tell the truth?
Yeah.
Oh, that's darker
But they tell the streets that it's because of a fucking shellfish allergy.
Wow. So everybody, like the economy is going to collapse now.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So yes, the entire, when we see Ashley's like little diary, we see that all she wants to do is go and twerk on niggas in the club. So Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus, yeah.
This is a specific age, Miley Cyrus.
Yes. This entire thing is just post Hannah Montana Miley Cyrus.
This is post Wrecking Ball, but like, it's my party. We can get what we want.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my experience watching Black Mirror.
Oh Lord.
It's a show.
I should get back into that. I should really get
It's
back into
very
that
much,
show.
I want to watch more of that show. All right. Fast X. Fast and Furious 10.
Let's go,
now,
baby.
this is going to be a surprise. This is going to be a surprise.
Point is anymore.
Yeah.
This is going to be a surprise to some people in this chat. Is everyone present to hear what I'm saying right now?
Yeah.
Do you like? Oh,
No.
Tired of Fast and Furious. They've made too many movies, and we're on number 10. My brother
they
in
won't
Christ,
stop till
you
they're
can
race
just-
I announced this a couple days ago in the content group chat. But the next big movie marathon track is going to be all 10 Fast and Furious movies.
Yeah.
All 10.
Yeah.
I will be
All
sick during
10.
that time, by the way, and I will not be able to attend any of those.
I don't
I
think
will
I'm gonna
wait.
be
I
able
will
to
wait.
emotionally, like,
I will
make it
wait
through.
until all of y'all are fucking friends. I will wait.
I
We
will
will
literally be
wait.
stuck in the grave, my dude. I'm sorry. I will be in Albania.
I don't think I'll be.
Alaska.
I don't think I'll
I'm
be able to
actually
make it past
in
4.
Madagascar. You cannot find me.
I'll be in Madagascar. You cannot find me.
I'm not gonna lie. If we start from 5 going forward, it'd be cooler. Because that's what I guess you have to do the first 5, but they have nothing to do. Like it's so like they all connect, but it's so tonally. We can skip. No, we can't skip any. Fuck! Because everything is lore.
Look right now. Look me in the eye and tell me we did not watch 9 Saw movies.
But those are good. I changed fundamentally as a human being. Dom Toretto is not good. He's not gonna say, listen, you need to care about family. He's what? He's gonna, if anything, he's gonna get me to drink Coronas.
Drink your Corona beer. All right. How about this, right? Here, you now the audience is hearing our little business dealings in the podcast. Okay. How about this? The one that came out with See You Again onward.
That's 7.
Fast 7 onward.
So we'd only be doing 3 or
Fast 7, Fast 8, Hobbs Shaw, Fast 9.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That good with y'all?
That's literally modern day Fast and
Yeah,
Furious.
y'all good with that?
That's when they turn into cartoons.
Y'all good with that?
We lost Adam.
We lost Adam. Adam is not privy to any of this. But but yeah, okay. The trailer for Fast X, they're finally gonna race God.
Be for real.
If they
Wait,
did,
actually-
it would be so fun.
They just race more.
No,
than
this
Furious,
time
bro.
I'm sorry, but what the hell can they add? What have they been
Aliens.
adding? What is there to
Well,
add?
now
They're doing a very similar plot in every Fast and Furious movie. It's
New
someone.
guy.
No, it's someone. So like they'll do a score or like a heist or something,
we'll call it The Last Heist.
and they'll fuck with a villain. And then that villain either has a secret brother or son. Because that's what happened. That's how all of this bullshit started. So,
Flash trailer.
It wasn't because
Now.
of family.
but do you want to react to this?
Fuck Fast and Furious.
All right,
Flash
there you go.
trailer.
All right.
Flash trailer. Okay, here's a good question about the Flash.
Go ahead.
Ollie, I know you're gonna go see this movie off principle because Flash. But are y'all gonna go watch this movie? Are y'all gonna support
No.
Ezra Miller? Are y'all gonna off rip like?
No.
Oh no! I'm gonna watch it. Yo ho ho.
Everything is telling me not to watch it because 1, I hate Barry Allen. 2, Ezra Miller's a terrible person, and 3, there's no third thing.
No,
But like the
3, this movie is draw. No, 3, this movie is everything I hate about modern superhero films.
Oh, this
movie. This movie.
Really? This is the hill you want to die on?
Because here's the thing, right?
Ah,
This movie is drawing on everything that I dislike about this shit, right? 1, the way that we got here makes no fucking sense to me.
because they act like there's only one Flash storyline.
Yes. Off a rip. We're doing Flashpoint for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
2,
Well, now
draw
it makes sense because we're rebooting a universe.
Well, now it makes
But originally
sense.
it
It didn't make sense at all. 2, this shit is this is doing the thing that I hate about any superhero movie since Spider-Verse. Multiverse shit.
Well, again, there was never this multiverse shit has always existed.
Well, no. Let's not act like these movies didn't come out the woodwork now with this multiverse shit. Let's not act like it didn't. We just had Multiverse of Madness. We just had fucking Everything Everywhere, and now we have this.
Yeah, but that's not because Hollywood looked at this.
Yes, Hollywood looked at. Oh, that shit won an Oscar. All right, bet. All right, bet. We'll make that a thing now.
Don't put that on Spider-Verse. Don't put that on Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse won a fucking Oscar.
That's
They
like-
know that shit is profitable.
Yeah,
why do you think? Why do you think Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe was about what?
That was not the multiverse saga,
Bro. That's what almost every one of them shows were. And
it's like
half of them movies and shows are
dipping our toe, but it's preparing us. It's more like
so you're aware that more multiverse shit is coming?
Yeah, it's
the thing. They're doing all of that.
It's the crux.
Come on now.
No, but if we're doing Secret Wars, that storyline is
once again. When did Phase 4 start? 2019. A year after what? Spider-Verse.
But your quarrel, the way
my quarrel is with how this is now the main thing that everyone is trying to do.
Well, not everybody's trying to make a multiverse.
Okay, who's not trying to do a multiverse in like the big movie space of superheroes?
Superheroes.
Okay.
There's only two companies.
Exactly. I want other things.
They're doing other things.
All right. What's up?
DC's not doing a multiverse
anymore.
They're doing a universe.
Well, now we have new things. This is going to be the last of the DC things that I dislike.
Multiverse. Oh, well, then you're gonna hate the MCU for the next 10 years.
I've hated the MCU for the past 10. Let me stop. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, let's watch this trailer. Flash.
You can go anywhere.
That is an ugly helmet.
Yeah, it looks bad.
Yeah.
Another timeline.
Another timeline.
It's Bruce Wayne.
They really brought back
It's
Michael
our
Keaton.
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, it's our Bruce Wayne. It's Michael Keaton for no reason.
Save this one.
Why?
It's Michael Keaton for no fucking reason.
Because this is the world where my mom lives. I'm not gonna lose her again.
Barry.
Henry.
No. Oh, whoa.
Time has a pattern. That it can't
James
help
Gunn
but
says he likes this movie a lot.
Oh, the movie could be good.
It could be a really good movie. They've just fucked it up.
to each other.
He fucked
it up.
Magnets.
If he didn't fuck it up,
They're gonna call you a woke liberal for saying that.
two different Barrys.
My face. You stole my face.
One of them is gonna be Flash, right? No Thawne.
There's gonna be a third Barry.
You have no idea what the consequences can be.
What the?
Bruce, I could fix things.
Ooh, okay, that's
The flash ring!
that flashing was cool.
Oh, it's
Ben
Bruce
Affleck.
Wayne!
Ooh, better. Zod!
What?
What's happening? Is this what he was? Zod's the main villain? Whoa, they actually brought him back?
Whoa, Michael Shannon!
They actually brought back Michael Shannon?
And now there's no one to defend us.
Who the... Is that Third Barry?
Want some help?
Oh, that's old bat. That's Michael Keaton. Whoa. Yeah, they brought back Michael Keaton. Yeah, he looks good.
Yeah,
I'm Batman. Yeah, I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
Yeah! He's gonna break his back just like fucking the other agents did. So what's this movie about? I'm just realizing.
Like, what's God doing here?
If I can't get back,
Whoa!
Whoa!
Yo!
What did they do?
Yo!
Oh yeah, super.
Oh,
We
whoa!
knew about a
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Batman, what do we do?
We try not to die.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, he got a Kryptonian.
That's gonna be Supergirl, I think.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm not gonna care about any of this, no matter how fine she is. No matter how fine she is, I'm not gonna care. That's me. She's flying. She's cool. She's cool. She's flying.
Bro.
Go read Flash. Yeah. Go read
Shut up, Jeff
Flashpoint.
Johns.
Go read Flashpoint.
What's up, Jeff Johns?
Shameless
All right.
plug-in. I swear to God.
That's the most advertised I've ever seen a comic book. Let's be fucking for real.
Bro,
They don't advertise those.
we gotta talk about this.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Long
my
story-
stars and cards. Oh, and Jemima
Peas
on
and
a
carrots.
popsicle.
Peas and carrots.
Oh, I'm clutching my pearls right now.
You know what I'm realizing? I think okay, because I have a lot of conflicted thoughts now.
Yeah, you do.
Because like in a literal sense, I don't want to support this because I don't want to support the idea that you can do fucked up shit like that and still be in like a Bach bluster.
But that is not the fault of the filmmakers. That is the star. They are a piece of crap.
I understand that. But regardless of what we do, they're still gonna get like royalties and recognition for this film.
Recast. So many artists individually put their pussy into this, and they need to get their flowers. Just because they
should get their flowers.
Yes, but just because
not him, not them.
This person. Yeah. This is because this person.
They're still a person.
Yeah. Okay. No, I was just making sure. Just because this person is a vile human.
He was like, I'm not about to watch. 2 minutes ago, I'm not gonna watch this. Now,
you fondled my balls. All right, I'm here for this. All right.
Okay, it depends. All right.
It looks good.
How about this?
This is the last DCEU thing.
That's what I'm realizing. That's why I'm like,
well, until
rethinking.
Aquaman and Shazam. I don't know when those two come out.
This is going to be the big final hurrah of the DCEU.
Yeah, this is technically the final chapter. Yeah.
10 years of bullshit.
The cowl is kind of fucked up.
10 years of... No, but actually, fuck this then. Fuck the DCEU.
Well, yeah, because we're getting the DCU now.
No, but like, in general, the DCEU is shitty.
Yeah.
It had a couple. Don't get me wrong. It had a couple of really good movies like Wonder Woman,
Shazam,
the Suicide Squad, Shazam. But like, that's like what 4 out of 15.
No,
Yeah.
15. I mean, Snyder had 4 movies, and then there was another Wonder Woman, Aquaman. Did you say Aquaman?
No,
No, but then
is
there's
Aquaman good?
It was mid. It's not bad. It's not good.
And then Black Adam. No,
Oh, but that was bad. We all objectively know that.
Birds of Prey was good. I like Birds of
Yeah,
Prey.
I would watch Birds of Prey over Black Adam again.
Yeah.
Although the only reason I would watch Black Adam is because of Pierce Brosnan and
The only reason, because you know what, I can get over the story of Birds of Prey being not the best if they didn't fuck up. Because
yeah, that's
the only real
was so
blemish I
mad,
have
bro.
against that movie.
I was
It is
so
the
mad.
only blemish I have. Everything else in that movie is amazing, and I'm so mad we're not getting that Black Canary movie anymore. I'm so mad.
Yeah.
But yeah, this movie. Okay,
Do you guys have any thoughts?
do you have any thoughts on this? People who aren't into DC. So like, I don't think you have any.
nothing. Therefore,
Yeah, I don't think.
No. You look. Don't look at it. Don't look at it like that. As a movie, from what we just showed you and what you know about what I've just told you about Ezra Miller, what are your thoughts?
Who is Ezra Miller?
They are a
The actor.
That's how little I know.
They are an actor who's also a criminal.
Yes. They violently
Like in real
assault
life?
people.
Yes, they violently
Oh,
assaulted
And
several people.
He's a groomer.
He's a child. They're a child groomer. They fucking like held a child hostage at some point, right?
Yep. He also technically
Excuse me?
he also
How did they get away with that?
they
That is a good
also
question.
They're white. They're white. That's why.
they also they're also Joji's cousin.
Oh yeah.
Who the fuck is Joji?
Yeah,
The
Filthy
singer?
Frank
Filthy
The
Frank's
artist, right?
cousin.
is
Yeah.
Ezra Miller. Yes.
Well, that's a blemish on Joji. That's a blemish on Filthy Frank.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hell no.
Well, no. Well, of course, but like,
But that's like if I saw you doing joke. I'm gonna be like, oh no.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna be like, oh no. He's
okay.
joking.
While I'm excited for Michael Keaton, shoving him into a Flash movie seems weird.
Because it's a multiverse movie.
Yeah.
That's the only logical explanation. This is the Batman. This is the 89 universe going
Yeah.
forward. That's why this is okay.
But why is it suddenly or did he just go to the 89 universe?
I think he's in the 89
Okay,
universe now.
because telling me that the DCU this entire time has been the 89 universe.
No, because there's two Barrys.
Yeah.
He went to a universe like in the comic books. So they kind of explain this differently. But in the comic books, our Barry takes the place of the Barry in the universe where he goes back in time, saves his mom from dying, because in the movie, or anybody that watches the CW show knows that Reverse Flash kills Barry's mom. Okay, he stops that from happening, which is going to be interesting to see. Then we get a
alternate universe.
Yes,
where Flash never existed. A bunch of other shit happened.
Yeah,
Thomas Wayne was Batman.
Like,
Bruce.
It's like one of the worst outcomes, because Aquaman and Wonder Woman were banging, and now they're going out.
Atlantis and Themyscira are fighting, which should be a clean sweep, by the way. Let's be fucking for real. The entire ocean. I love Themyscira. Don't get me wrong, but the entire ocean.
But you got to remember, it's these in the comic books, like they're all Wonder Woman.
They're all the same level of Wonder Woman.
This was. Remember, this is pre-Flash. Remember, it's not until New 52 where we find out Diana's a god. Like this is the classic.
Back when they were all like
all Amazons were created equally.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
that's not good. Now they're fodder. Nowadays they're fodder.
Yes. Now it is no longer like that. They're all strong, but they're not Diana strong.
Yeah. All right. Either way, okay. I feel like I'm gonna end up not going out of my way to watch this, but if
you see it, it's it.
But if that's what I feel like it's gonna.
And
end up
if HBO Max,
if they do the same day HBO Max thing,
no, I don't think they will.
They don't do that anymore.
No, they don't do that anymore. But if you wait, you'll get. Well, how long did it take for Black Adam to get on?
I don't care. I didn't. Is
it
on there?
Yeah, it is. I think it was relatively short time for Flash and Black Adam and the thing to go on HBO Max. So just do that.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Well, either way, this movie is honestly very unimportant to me anyway, because like even watching the trailer, I'm just disappointed in the possibilities that we couldn't get like a Batman, another good Batman 89 movie, or like another good standalone Supergirl movie, which we are getting that. Never mind,
we're getting that,
but not with this.
Unfortunately, Sasha's not going to be that super.
I will say though, we better get. When Flash does come to the DCEU, better be Wally West.
Yeah. I
don't want to say I don't want to say that Ezra Miller has ruined Barry Allen as a character for general audiences, because he hasn't. Because they haven't.
Because you don't have to do that. Barry Allen.
We have Grant Gustin.
I don't care. Barry Allen's a trash character.
Calm down, Ollie.
No, there's no calm. Get your hands off me. There is no calm down.
Ollie.
He's trash.
Ollie.
There is nothing redeemable about that character.
Ollie, I'm telling you this right now.
I said what I said.
But Ollie, you can say what you say, but listen to what I say. No one, general audiences who are not like 2000s kids that grew up with the Justice League show, or people, whatever, they know Barry Allen.
No, they don't. You mean everybody who
we had 24? We are on 9 years of a Barry Allen show.
Yes, 9 years. So, yes, that's what I was about to say. So anybody who grew up in the last I want to say what? Decade. Okay, Barry Allen's going to be your Flash. But guess what? All the storylines, everything you like, everything that's cool.
An objective fact.
You know this. They don't. Everything you like about this character, guess what? It's from Wally. Your character's trash because he's boring, milquetoast, stupid. And he's not even the first Flash. So get off the Barry Allen hype train. All right, he's a garbage character. I said what I said. Damn. The only benefit of him is that he's married to Iris. Yes, he doesn't do shit. Right. He doesn't do shit.
So Hogwarts Legacy.
All right, let's
Okay. From one totally non-controversial topic to another totally non-controversial topic.
Boy.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
So let me. So who here considers himself a Potterhead?
Me, I'm a Gryffindor.
See, me personally, I watched all the movies, but see, me personally, I'm more of a Percy Jackson kid. But you know,
I'm also a Percy Jackson kid as well.
I grew up with Percy Jackson more, but
I grew up with both. I just think it's a shame that the entire universe was ruined because the artist who made it said
trash?
and did some controversial. Yeah, it's
truly is.
did some no
because
Look,
the
no-
universe is so nice.
Personally,
J.K.
I
Rowling
feel bad
fucked
for all my
everything up.
Potterheads. Like, bro, this has not been a good year for you.
personally, I was never really that into Harry Potter.
That's
I
fair.
always heard about it, always found it, whatever. So I'm a Ravenclaw myself.
How the fuck you figure that out?
Me too.
Everyone took the Pottermore test in
Pottermore?
high
Okay.
school.
Oh, okay.
Everyone took the fucking Pottermore test.
I'm saying you have to go out your way to do that.
Yeah, everyone took the Pottermore test.
We all did it one time in
I-
theater. I think it was sophomore year. We were just like
Yeah,
on stage.
we all just
goofing
did it.
around.
I just did it. But yeah,
I am
me.
a
I've only
Gryffindor.
seen 3 of the movies,
What?
which we watched as a comment on a commentary channel, youtube.com/comicwave. But and my personal favorite character is none of the wizards. It's Hagrid.
Hagrid,
So-
valid.
Hagrid, the
Wizard.
best character in Harry
What do you
Potter.
mean, none of the wizards.
Is Hagrid a wizard?
No, he's
It's
not. He's
It's a wand.
He is not a wizard.
Spell with it.
Yeah.
he's a
He
no
is?
magic.
He's like
He's a
the
wizard?
He is a no magic.
Oh
No,
my god. Hagrid
that-
is
the whole thing.
Look
He's
at
a
Annie
magic.
Caretaker.
He's a magical being, but he's not a wizard. That
Yeah.
is why.
Okay. Long story short, this game Hogwarts Legacy is a Harry
Hagrid
Potter
is not a
MMO.
wizard.
Hagrid is
That-
of mixed wizard and giant parentage, but he's still a wizard.
Okay.
And
He's
Hey,
not-
everybody.
We'll talk about this.
And we'll talk about this. We'll talk about this.
He was
We'll
put
talk
in
about
the
this.
Chamber of Secrets
Long story
and
short.
was expelled and forbidden to do magic does not change the fact that he was still a wizard. His wand was confiscated and snapped.
Jesus
but
fucking
nonetheless-
Christ.
Right. Okay.
My
It's been a while.
fucking
It's been a
God.
minute.
Okay. Long story short. Harry Potter. We all know what that is.
Yeah.
Okay. So a game was set to release called Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy, right?
I
It's
thought
a
it
Harry
was
Potter MMO. It's a Hogwarts MMO. You can be a wizard, do all this shit, go through
Black
Hogwarts,
wizards.
black wizards and shit. Yeah. Shit like
Say the
that.
line, Bart.
Yeah.
Say the line. Okay. Either way, look, there's a lot of controversy about this game and then Harry Potter shit in general now.
Expecto, my nigga.
Ever since fucking J.K. Rowling a couple years ago was outed as a TERF, and then a bunch of people went back into Harry Potter and found a bunch of anti-Semitic shit and racist shit. Apparently,
what?
Yeah, when people went back and found a bunch of
No,
wild
I know
crazy shit
the
in books.
anti-Semitic thing came out.
Yeah.
Now, no, like that's the goblin thing. The allegory.
Paintings.
Yeah.
Apparently, the only Asian character in Harry Potter's name is Cho Chang. So that's
Don't forget.
yeah.
The only black character is named something Shacklebolt.
Mhm.
So people
So-
are very
What?
So people have kind of like finally buckled down with this game announcement and started like really buckling down and being like, let's not consume any more Harry Potter stuff. Specifically, the trans community has come out and said, do not buy this game.
I'm gonna click the danger button. Hold on. Keep on. Click the danger
Now there are
button.
several factors of this argument, right? There are several ways you can take this. Right. Okay. Let's break it down. One is from the side of those people who are like, this woman is saying a bunch of things that is using her money and influence to fuck with people in this community.
Yep.
So we are trying to stop her from having that influence, money, and power, whatever.
Yeah.
But there's a group of people in that community who are also telling other people who are buying the game, who just like Harry Potter,
Yep.
you're transphobic if you buy this game.
Not how that works.
yeah.
Meanwhile, there are other people who are not transphobic who just bought the game because they like Harry Potter
Yep.
and they're not aware of all this other stuff, who are like, I just wanted to play a game. Meanwhile, on the contrary, there are people who hear that trans people don't like this game, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna play this game only because trans people don't like it.
Those are weird.
There's a lot.
Those are goofy niggas.
That's a lot of factions.
There are many.
There's also
so many factions. You're also forgetting the faction of trans people who do like Harry Potter a lot and want to play the game, but then called traitors by the community.
Yeah, the hell does that?
Meanwhile, you have the you know who pisses me off the most?
Ooh.
It's the other niggas on Twitter, the activist niggas that'll be like, okay, what, you want us to not play Harry Potter? Why aren't you outside protesting at Universal? Why do I see so many of y'all LGBT niggas at Chick-fil-A? Like that's not like that. That's not the same. That's not the same.
Yeah, literally.
Wait, what?
They're basically say,
Do better.
Do you want to protest this? Why aren't you protesting all the other systems in life?
Yeah.
In life that don't support gay people and trans people.
Yeah.
That is a thought.
So much
But
going
they
on
do.
here.
They do go out there and protest that shit. Y'all just don't fucking care because y'all like going to Universal.
But my thing is, y'all hold on. The thing is, the way y'all, and when I say y'all, I mean the people that are out here bullying people. Because they make girlfriend reviews cry. You don't make girlfriend reviews cry. That's
who's girlfriend reviews?
She's a very popular
streamers and stuff.
A very popular Twitch streamer. Like she's super nice, good. She's an activist and everything. She's down for the cause. And they were just in her chat going like, "Yo, transphobe, piece of garbage, da da da." And they're doing it to everybody. Like it's a lot, even to the point where you have like big old streamers like Hassan is like,
Hassan was literally telling y'all nigga, like he was literally be like, bro, he was about it. Like he was about the shit. He was gonna do a charity stream where he played the game and then and then donate all the money to a fucking to charity to support trans people. And they were like calling him a transphobe.
Because here's the thing. Well, I understand that you don't support J.K. Rowling. There are other people, and at this point, J.K. Rowling gets royalties, but it's not her IP. It's Warner Brothers IP. They can do whatever the hell they want. They want with it. So you need to, if you're going to attack someone, you attack the source, J.K. Rowling, not anybody who likes Harry Potter, because it's not a crime to like Harry Potter. Like, while you know how many
universe is so fucking pretty and cool. The only problem is the fucking creator. And the creator isn't even fully attached to this anymore. Don't get me wrong. I'm not buying the game. And it's not even because I don't want to. Because ever since, like, before J.K. Rowling did her whole shit, when I was younger, I always wanted to play, like, an open world Harry Potter game where I could just make my own character and shit and just goof around. Like,
I had a mobile game like that a while back, actually.
Yeah, but no, not the same, not like this. Like, this is exactly what little me would have fucking loved to play. And the older me does not play it. Aside from the fact that, like, you know, not really liking J.K. Rowling, I am afraid of playing it at all because I have friends who they know me. They know my ideals. They know me as a person, but they would still be extremely pissed at me for playing the game. Now, I could consider pirating it, but consider the following. I don't know if I want to risk getting, you know, anything suspicious installed in my computer. I don't know if I would trust that source. As easy as it would be to pirate it, I'm not looking to catch something. Also, my computer would literally die. I can't pirate it. I don't have anything strong enough either. So if I really wanted to play this game, I would have to really debate whether I wanted to have my friends angry at me or just, you know, play this silly little Harry Potter game. But we also have the issue of the game that, again, another reason why I personally don't know if I want to get it. The whole, like, I understand that not getting this game does not affect JK at all. She's still going to be rich. That is going to be a rich white woman no matter what. I'm sorry. There's no changing that. It does not matter how much you put your whole Badussi into it. It will not change. The only people getting affected by this are the game developers who have no control on the entire, like, plot right? There definitely are narrators who had control on the plot, but they have no control on what the characters look like or what they were based on. This story, I don't even think, was it written by J.K. Rowling? Did J.K. Rowling
she had no
no part in
involvement.
this at all?
It's just her. She owns. Well, she
It's
has
in her world,
royalties.
I haven't heard her about
None of
that.
this-
She has royalties. That's it.
Any control on how the characters look, how they are, and anything. The game producers are the only ones being affected, and they are not at fault for this. And they can literally lose their jobs over this game dipping, and it still will not affect her. It will just affect these people who were hired for the job. And I
There's
think
literally
that,
a trans character in this game.
yeah, on top of that, they've added more like diversity options into the actual character development from what I saw, because I was looking into that.
But there's a trans character who is
Literally.
pivotal to the plot in the game.
Yeah,
So it's not
they're
like
trying to put the diversity in there. They're trying to make the change, but since it's connected to the name J.K. Rowling, not even through action, she didn't do anything. She didn't have any control over it. They'll still
Yeah,
pin it on her. And then anything of hers, they pin on the people who play the game, which I think fucking sucks.
is moronic. I think it's
dumb.
stupid. Like I get
so
where
excited
you,
for this game.
Yep.
Man.
And I don't
And then
think
I can't
people should
play
be
it.
bullied. Well, see here, and I'm gonna say this, and I say this as somebody who empathizes for the plight of the trans community. You know, as a minority myself, I can tell you, I get you, but I'm not gonna sit here and I know who I am as a human being. You know, I'm not a piece of shit, not entirely. So, I'm gonna just carry on, and whatever happens, happens. If you know me, you know me, and if you don't, you don't. You know, kiss my ass. Since I've been a child, I wanted to be a black wizard. Okay, and I grew up with both Percy Jackson and Harry Potter. And until we get to play gods, I'm gonna be a little black wizard. Okay, because I have practiced Leviosa. Stop it, Ron. Stop. So I'm gonna do my shit.
Wait, another thing. They've already exposed the entire plot.
Oh boy!
Out on
Oh,
Twitter.
dicks!
They spoiled the entire game.
Don't say
Dicks!
I'm not
Damn,
saying
they-
it. I already know it though. Again, I
That
personally am not bothered by
sucks.
spoilers, but I know definitely other people will.
Has the game
Actually,
officially come out yet, or?
like
No, it's
I don't
just
know how they leaked spoilers,
pre-orders.
but they did.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
the pre-orders,
Oh.
they were able to expose everything.
Yeah,
And
they
like
can have a
some of
break.
those friends that I mentioned, are the kind of people to do that. They're the kind of people to expose the final plot, which again, everyone does their own thing, but again, the reason why I really can't, or I really don't think I'll ever end up getting this game, and it really sucks that people blame, like, I think it's stupid that people pin someone's beliefs on someone else, even though the game has literally no connection to them other than they had made the universe. And the producers of the game actively went out of their way to try and change things, even against the will of the producer of the J.K. Rowling.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very complex issue. Yeah, it's a very complex issue.
But
Well, let's switch it to something. We are just okay. We are getting into another thing that's gonna make everyone unhappy. So the other day, Disney announced 4 movies at once at the same time. We are getting Frozen 3, Zootopia 2,
Yes.
Toy Story 5, and Inside Out 2.
Neutral.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty neutral.
Yeah, we're getting Frozen 3, Zootopia 2, Toy Story 5, and Inside Out 2.
God, you know,
I
it's
will
like-
say this.
Like,
I will
okay,
say
Inside Out
this.
2, yes, give me that right
No.
now. I want it. The other ones,
Yes,
nah, fuck 'em.
thank you.
At the fucking
Let's
worst
go,
happening.
Inside Out 2, puberty, baby, let's go!
Let's
I
go.
need
The
that
puberty
again.
Puberty, baby!
Puberty.
There
We're getting
It's all their
Zootopia 2.
duality again.
Let's go. Toy Story 5.
Zootopia.
The abortion
Okay.
comic number
I
More
will say
racist.
this though, Toy Story should have ended at 3 because 4 was so
Yeah.
fucking unnecessary. And it
You know
kinda, like,
why?
ruined it.
You know why
The
this
story has
fucking
nothing-
movie?
nothing
You know why
to
Toy Story
perfect
5 is
ending.
fucking
You don't need a
happening?
4 or a 5.
Because y'all motherfuckers, I don't say why I say y'all. I went to see Lightyear too, but we went to see Lightyear. We went to see Lightyear.
Oh, God damn it! You're right.
We showed them that we wanted it. We showed them that we wanted it.
And it was just a movie. It was
It's
just a
Lightyear
movie.
to be
There's nothing
different.
remarkable about it.
Some niggas
It's
saw it
dangerous.
3 times. It's crazy. It's on them.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy. I wonder who that was.
I know.
Yeah. Frozen 3. What could the fuck could happen in Frozen 3?
She quit being
Frozen
the
2 was-
queen.
Yeah.
No.
It happened in
Frozen
Frozen 3.
2 was
Frozen 2
That-
ended
Frozen
perfectly.
2
They went-
was pretty cool, but
Nope.
I was just more excited for the songs.
Frozen 2 ended
Not gonna
perfectly.
lie, I just
They went into
I'm
the
here for the
unknown.
musical
Yeah,
number.
Frozen
I
2
actually
ended-
want-
Frozen 2 ended in the perfect way. I don't understand.
What do you think?
Yeah,
It
like
did,
I don't
it
know
did,
what
it
else.
Frozen 2 ended with Anna being the queen, Elsa being queen of the forest, and then they called it a day.
Mhm.
Only thing
Now,
I can
I-
see with Frozen 3 is probably like, oh, there are other people like Elsa who can like
But we already found that. We already saw that. we already had that.
It's just them running the fate with the kingdom. Like, just come in, like, yeah, I'm conquering your shit. That's the only thing.
Into the unknown.
I
I want to
guess.
fight
You know
that.
what? This is probably not gonna happen, but I really hope it's like. I wish that it would be like a movie of more like Anna and Kristoff's like relationship, like being married and like having kids and just
That could easily
trying
be
to
a
be a
Disney Plus
family.
series.
But
Yeah,
there's no
last-
way they're gonna
last
do that
movie it
'cause
was-
bitches want Elsa. And I
Yeah,
don't
in the
blame
last
them.
movie that did not
I
happen.
It's
don't
called
blame
it's
them,
called Frozen.
but
It's
I
not
want
called
more
Marriage Story.
I want more content. I want more Kristoff and Anna content.
The Frozen,
If
what
you
was the Frozen 3?
All right. Next topic. Matthew Lillard has signed on a
Oh.
3-picture deal with Blumhouse's Five Nights at Freddy's franchise.
Whoa, he's gonna be purple guy.
Who is that?
Shaggy.
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 Shaggy
What?
from the Scooby Doo
Oh, he's
movies.
gonna be.
Shaggy.
He's gonna be purple guy. He's gonna be William Afton.
Why are you
Shaggy's
in the
gonna be
hallway?
purple guy.
You're kidding
Don't
me.
leave me here.
wait, I
Don't
was
leave
looking,
me
are you being for
here.
No, this is from
It's-
Zoids.
actually
Are you
Will-
showing?
William
Yeah, he's
Afton?
Oh no,
Yeah.
He
I
looks
assume so.
like him too.
Who's he gonna be? Who's he gonna be? Fucking security guard? Who's he gonna be? A fucking security guard?
Yeah. It'd be funny
I
to see
know-
He's
Scooby-Doo.
I
if
truly
it's
don't
a
know
three,
whether he's
if it's
gonna
a
be really good or
if it's a
really
3-movie
bad now.
deal, he's clearly gonna be William
I will
Afton.
watch it either way though.
We're gonna see Shaggy kill kids.
Oh my god.
I mean he played in
Oh,
Scream.
he's
So.
not-
Yeah.
He
So
doesn't want to solve
okay.
mysteries anymore. He wants to
Now
create
back
them.
now back to another controversy topic.
And what did you just say? He wants to create mysteries and he doesn't want to solve
He's
mysteries
not-
anymore. He wants to create them.
Yes, that's what I said.
Wow, he wants to
Wow.
create mysteries. Okay, so this next one, the Proud Family got canceled.
Whoa.
Not the
Wait,
show, as in like on Twitter they canceled
Oh,
the Proud
okay.
Family.
Okay, I thought you meant something
okay.
serious.
No.
Either way,
Like,
I don't
what's the
watch
issue
the
now?
Proud Family, so I'd have been like, damn.
By
They're
who?
ca-
What- by who?
Oh, fucking
They're
well.
calling the Proud Family woke.
Oh, they didn't watch the original show.
No,
Yeah.
no, they didn't.
Is this because
No.
is this
Niggas on
about
the-
the reparations?
Yes, it is. Niggas on the right are calling the Proud Family woke
Because of the reparations?
because of the reparations.
Oh, fuck off.
What's
Penny
going on?
went back in time. Okay, we're gonna play it.
People don't
Yeah.
like the Proud Family for some reason.
Penny went back.
Because they're calling it woke. Woke liberal garbage.
Oh, so it's. Let me get this straight.
That's just
Let me get this
typical
straight.
Twitter
Let me get this
noise,
straight.
like-
Let me get this straight. And you're going to hear. You're going. Let me play the video first. Then I'll rant, so you can understand why this is moronic.
Which means slaves built this country, tilled this land from sea to sea to sea. First it was rice,
Yeah,
tobacco,
valid.
sugarcane. Then when he did his thing, it cotton
It'd be cool if I could hear anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
I know, right?
Oh, it's shit. All right, I'll run it back.
Slaves built this country, and we, the descendants of slaves in America.
All right, go. Here.
This country was built on slavery, which means
Yeah.
slaves built this country. Tilled this land from sea to sea to sea. First there was rice, tobacco, sugar cane. Then Whitney did his thing and cotton came. And we were its soldiers, 4 million strong, fighting for America's freedoms, even though we remained America's slaves. Built this country. The descendants of slaves continue to build this. Slaves built this country. And we, the descendants of slaves in America, have earned reparations for their suffering. And continue to earn reparations every moment we spend submerged in the systemic prejudice, racism, and white supremacy that America was founded with and still has not atoned for. Slaves built this country. Not only field hands, but carpenters, masons, blacksmiths, musicians, inventors built cities from Jamestown to New Orleans to Banneker, Washington. 40 acres and a mule. We'll take the 40 acres, keep the mule. We made your families rich. From the southern plantation heirs to the northern bankers to the New England ship owners, the founding fathers, former presidents, current senators, the Illuminati, the New World Order.
That's a joke. Yeah.
Whoa.
Then they say Lincoln freed the slaves.
But slaves were men.
And women. And only we can free ourselves. Emancipation is not
Mhm.
freedom. Jim Crow, segregation,
Nope.
redlining, public schools, feeding private prisons, where we become slaves again. As we celebrate Juneteenth for the umpteenth time, our account is still outstanding. Because this country was built on slavery, which means slaves built this country. And we demand our 40 acres and a mule. About that, you can keep the mule.
Keep the 40.
We're taking our freedom.
All right. So you saw that. You saw that. All of that is rational. Like, okay, the argument could be like, oh, this pissed me off a lot. Especially she's a sister of color. Especially be your own.
Why are you subscribed?
I like
unsubscribe.
I like
what the fuck? Why are you subscribe? Bitch got pranking you ass. The fuck is wrong with you? You got fucking pranking you ass and her shit. Unsubscribe. Fuck.
Okay, let me give context right now. Okay, so the dumbest thing is she's basically gonna say, "Oh, why are we complaining?" Blah blah blah. She's gonna do the whole Ben Carson, fucking
fuck
Candace,
Ben Carson,
Candace Owen,
fuck Candace Owens.
You know, all those types of people. We should, if black people want to be respected in this country or whatever, and blah blah blah, we should get right and speak properly and acclimate whatever. And then alternatively, why is it that we're crying for reparations? Didn't we get freedom? It's the same shit when I told you when Ben Shapiro was like, why do you guys care so much about Black Panther? Didn't we give you guys Blade and Catwoman? Meanwhile, there's hundreds of white superheroes happening. When women and minorities get like something and they get excited, they're like, why are you guys getting so excited? Blah, 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 blah. Because you're not the main character, Billy. Because you're not the main character. And also, the reason why it burns my soul whenever I hear you guys shouldn't get reparations. Motherfucker. And granted, they deserve reparations. Native Americans were the original people, the indigenous people of this land, came to this land. Yeah. You tried to indoctrinate these people. You've destroyed their land, put them on reservations, all this stuff. They are they deserve their reparations. We didn't ask to come here. You took us from our lands. You assaulted us. Dirtied our. I don't want to say dirt. That sounds like eugenics. I'm not gonna say that. But like, you divided us to a point, brought us here to the point where this is all we know now, and then had us basically build this country brick by brick on our back. And then tell us, oh yeah, don't worry, we can free the slaves. Or don't worry. Oh, the daughters of the Confederacy. Cisco hates that shit.
Fuck the daughters of fucking Confederacy.
There you go.
Dumb bitches, bro.
Teaching
dumb
people,
white bitches.
Teaching people, oh, like teaching people, the Confederacy didn't do anything bad. Slaves loved being slaves. They weren't slaves. They were workers, and everything was like a zippity doo dah type of situation. And then you got a stupid. No, you know what? Fuck it. Rip off the bandage. You got stupid motherfuckers like DeSantis going like, but
why the fuck do you care about DeSantis?
Because it affects the American politics, and I will say it as a Canadian. But like, because we will say it with our chest. Yes, the Floridians have to deal with the fucking terrible monster that is DeSantis. And
one of my friends in Florida told me that apparently he had African American AP studies stricken from public high schools.
And colleges. You remember critical race theory? A thing we don't even teach. The thing they don't even teach over in Florida.
Yeah. Really? Did a friend of yours in Florida tell you about that?
Yeah. That got banned. For no reason.
Damn, good thing we have that here in Canada.
And it's been a proven thing. It's been a proven thing that DeSantis, when he was a educator, whatever that means with that guy, taught his students that, oh no, the Civil War wasn't all that bad. It was two sides to the story. You're justifying slavery, you piece of shit.
Nah, bro, you don't understand. The Civil War was all about states' rights. States' rights to what?
Yeah, so you could fly your little flag.
Long story short, kill the rights race war.
Kill him. And that was Cisco. he went to go do a thing. But yeah, it is so dumb. And it pisses me off to no end. And when I see a sister talk this bullshit that you're about to see, I don't know how to react as a human being. So I'm gonna play it so you can get a vibe.
Created by Disney is essentially basically coming out and trying to turn people into social justice warriors through watching what would have
race war.
Race war.
Beautiful, diverse show. If we really want to go there, I was watching Proud Family when I was a child with Destiny's Child singing a little theme song with.
Clearly, you don't remember Destiny's Child. You don't remember the Proud Family because it wasn't all just Oscar, Sugar Mama, and like there was a lot of racial. They celebrated Kwanzaa. Penny went back in time and literally was there during the civil rights movement. Sugar Mama was part of the civil rights.
It went so crazy that they even treated her less badly than other dark skinned niggas and called that shit out. They put colorism on top of racism in that episode.
The only difference
was wild.
The only difference between Proud Family now and then is now we can say more things that they couldn't say back then. They can talk about black trans people and people that are non-binary black people. They can talk about colorism. They can talk about classism. They even had a Zoe.
They had the Haitian sensation
who was like the Mac Daddy of the
and speaking weird broken ass Creole.
So like they did everything. So all right. So don't get me started. That's some shit you couldn't do back in 2004. All right. But now you have. I don't want to call her a woman. I don't know, a dumb bitch. But you acting like a dumb bitch.
We have a word for these people. Coons.
There you go. You got this coon. Cool. I need to make that a sound. I need you to record that.
Look at the coon. Always cooning for
you.
you.
The Blue Sisters and all these different characters of diverse.
I know. I paused that again. This is just a quick read because she's clearly not.
She's not saying anything.
No. Do you know why they're blue?
Because they're so black that they're blue.
Almost. They're ashy.
That's what I'm saying.
They're black and ashy, and then same thing. But that was the thing.
Backgrounds, diverse opinions, and guess
what? I guess they're so black, they're so
blue
too.
Call it out and say this is a diverse show. Nobody ever had to say anything about the skin tone of the characters. They just made a good product. They put it on TV, and I, a little biracial kid, sat in front of my TV, and guess what?
You know what makes me so mad about this bitch? It's just how disingenuous her entire shit is, right?
Really?
Just think about it this way. Look at her. The name of her show is Unapologetic.
Right.
The name of her fucking show is Unapologetic.
Right.
And she's preaching about like all these woke media, all these woke liberals trying to put all these politics in my media.
Ain't that a Ben Carson?
Yes, I believe so. You know what my thing is? This woman's never going to listen to this video, so I'm just gonna say it's outright. No matter what you do, no matter what any of these people do, they will never accept that at the very basis of their heart, the people that they're trying to suck off will never like them.
Yeah, because you're a token.
You're a token.
You're a
They're
token.
never going, no matter how much white dick you suck, they are never going to let you out of the field.
Whenever I see a minority conservative, it always like makes me laugh because it's like, don't get me wrong,
be different, be contrary,
yeah.
you know.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's exactly what Cisco just said. With the whole like, oh, you're trying to toe step for people that don't like you. They don't. They just want to see like see black people, see gay people, see Latinos.
These black people don't hate us because of what we did.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you?
Why can't you be like them?
Why can't you be like them?
Minority?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, I see you. I see you fidgeting with it now too, huh? Nigga.
Things untouched. You can't leave things in their original packaging anymore. You have to take them out of their mint condition and inject some woke leftist ideology into them. And Proud Family has done exactly that with their new series, Proud Family Louder and Prouder. And you guys have to watch this for yourselves. I don't think I've heard so many race-conscious leftist buzzwords in such a short time.
What does race conscious mean to these people?
In an adults program.
So addressing racism, it's like, oh, how do we end racism? We don't talk about it. Morgan Freeman, you can say that because you are a rich old black dude. But if you were a
Morgan Freeman said that?
My man,
Morgan Freeman said that?
They asked him, how do we end racism? It's like, we don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Because he thought he was spitting, but he wasn't spitting, bro. You
fucking Morgan Freeman,
bro. You could say that because you live in your little ivory tower. But you know what? You know who doesn't say stupid shit like that? Denzel Washington.
Exactly.
He knows his lane. He's like, I them crackers. That's why I don't talk to them. Okay, I live in my house. I don't go outside. Those people. When there's an award show, I go so I can get my bag.
You know what? Fuck Morgan Freeman. We can get a nigga. No. We can get a nigga with just as sexy as a voice.
Keith David.
Yes, he's better in every way. He's better in every way.
Yeah, and he's got a better portfolio.
Yes. Fuck Morgan Freeman. I can say that with my chest now. My chest.
This country was built on slavery, which means
look at this white nigga next to him. Look at this white nigga on the left.
Token white guy.
Look at Zachary to the left.
Bro.
He's already upset.
I know, right? We're not even halfway through.
Yeah.
He's already reacting.
You've earned reparations? Please tell me what you've earned. That you've earned reparations. For what?
Okay, so let me shut this down. Immediately, you dumb bitch. Okay.
What have you earned? She said, what have you earned?
The descendants of the people that are rich right now are profiting off of fucking slavery, human trafficking, blood, sweat, and tears
of those people.
So you're gonna sit here with a straight face and be like, but these people didn't enslave you. They didn't do anything bad. But guess what? Everybody that's walking around with a silver spoon in their pocket right now.
Yes. Those people fought for you to have a big ass forehead, lady.
Yeah. Your dad, she's biracial. Which one do you think her?
It had to have been her mom. I'm sorry. No, because you don't understand.
She doesn't have a black mom. I don't think she has a black mom because if she did, she would. This is white mom activity.
This is white mom activity.
This is black dude married a white white girl. Because if she had a black mom, she smacked the shit out of her. I'm telling you, a black mother would never let this shit pass unless that Paul Bunyan was really good. Because that's the only time I see that pass. Unless you get a Candace Owens, but I don't know.
Oh no,
that's very rare. Few in between. Oh no, there's some sisters that dabble in the snow and But there's a lot of brothers that dabble in this knowing they're crackheads. But anyway, because she's stupid off rip. Like I just explained why we need reparations, but there you go.
Want reparations from people who were never slave owners given to people who were never slaves. And this is what Proud Family is teaching you. I used to sit in front of the TV, I should say. Watch Proud Family, learn about bullying, learn about friendship.
It is with the Native Americans, that's all I'm saying.
School life as a young child. Learn about just normal things that all young people go through the lens of this family and through the lens of these
what a waste of a pretty person. That's
now you get
I'm sorry, but she's ugly as fuck. I'm sorry. Nah, but like
I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I don't think she's ugly.
No, it's not.
Her personality makes her
no, but to me, I'm the type of nigga that I am. If I don't like you, I'm sorry. Like any attractiveness that I would have seen in you beforehand immediately goes away.
Was founded on white supremacy.
Like that's why I hate Zoe Kravitz so much.
What? Oh yeah.
The minute I found out about that shit, it's like she turned into fucking Mother Gothel. Like she turned into this.
Expression of slavery. Nobody has apologized.
Saying you're fucking sorry is not the same thing as
sorry. I'm so sorry. I turned you into a lamp and put you in my living room. I'm so sorry. I sold you off and hung you from a tree. I'm so sorry. I turned your skin into a couch. I'm so sorry. Ooh.
And I want you to realize that it was 60 years ago when niggas was getting hung by the tree.
I'm sorry I lynched you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It wasn't that long ago. Yeah, that shit wasn't that long ago, okay?
I'm sorry.
Shut that shit down. Just because we weren't out here picking cotton doesn't mean you weren't hunters down. We can't go to certain states right now.
Right now, we cannot go to certain states. So, let's be fucking for real.
Please.
Like we cannot go. We're cool because we're in Toronto, but y'all can't go to certain states.
And we continue.
Nobody has recognized the past in America. Nobody has spoken about the transgressions. Are you joking me? Are you kidding right now? What is going on?
Built this country. Not only field hands, but carpenters, masons, blacksmiths, musicians, inventors built cities from Jamestown to New Orleans to Banneker, Washington. 40 acres and a mule. We'll take the 40 acres, keep the mule. We made your families rich. From the southern plantation heirs to the northern.
I want a mule.
New England ship owners.
I don't want a donkey.
You don't want a mule?
I don't want a donkey.
If he talks like Eddie Murphy,
Slaves built this
I'm making waffles.
Didn't they say Lincoln freed the slaves? But slaves were men. And women. And
Oh my gosh. I mean, I really can't.
And even if you try to defend, if your stupid ass try to defend Lincoln, think about it like this. It took that long for a guy to say,
maybe we can like not have slaves. Maybe it's not very cool, guys.
It was tearing the country apart. Like it was a whole war. Like let's be for real.
It literally forced his hand to say like free the slaves.
It forced his hand.
If it was up to them, they would have just kept us in the
like
Have the little white girl who's not really speaking because clearly she can't say things like we, because she can't identify with the black struggle in America. And then you have a child bringing up the Illuminati and the New World Order.
It was a joke. Oh my God.
Shut up.
Oh, you know what I don't understand? What white kid is out there, right? Like, okay, what white kid that's not being fed the same bullshit by their parents? What white kid naturally hears about the transgressions of slavery and is like, it's my fault? No, that's not a thing.
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, like
unless your parents are telling you to not let them make you think it's your fault, which is no one's doing that anyway.
Black folks are not sitting here telling you, oh, hey, white kid, feel bad about your ancestors. No, we're telling your grandpa pops and your moms and dads
to feel bad about their parents
and do something
Guys,
right.
I just remembered the Super Bowl was today.
Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Happy Super Bowl Sunday,
I want to see
everybody.
Rihanna on the halftime show. That's all I care about.
Angela.
we can watch that. We'll watch that after.
Speaking of which, new Guardians of the Galaxy trailer. It's in the chat.
Oh wow!
Let's not talk about slavery. Let's not talk about. Let's not do this. Let's not do this right now.
It's kind of a moot point at this point.
This bitch is evil.
Yeah.
It's evil.
Yeah.
It's in the other chat.
Oh Lord. Just talking about that gets my head hurt. Makes my head hurt. Oh my God.
This bitch is evil.
Yeah.
All right. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It's going to make me cry.
Yep. Rocket finna die.
Yeah. And Drax probably. Definitely.
I'm Star-Lord.
I formed the Guardians.
I don't like the Chris Pratt hate. It's I think it's unjustified.
I don't get it either, to be honest.
Oh.
Oh, please. He left out some important information, but that is the gist of it.
Okay, so Gamora is going to be a big thing in this.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but this is that time to place Gamora.
Yeah. The High Evolutionary.
I'm just waiting for Adam Warlock to beat the shit out of. I've been waiting for so long, but the problem.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the Rocket origin story.
High Evolutionary made Rocket?
Yeah, he made the whole planet with the.
Why is Groot grown? I don't like
Because
it.
you don't like grown Groot?
I don't know. I like Baby
No,
Groot.
I like
Baby
him when
Groot
he
is
was
the
an
best.
baby.
Baby Groot was the best Groot.
I don't like this.
Now he's less marketable. Now he's less marketable Groot.
There he is.
There he
There's
goes.
my boy.
There he is.
Been waiting for so long.
Groot!
We were always searching for a family.
Cosmo.
It's a Cosmo.
Yeah. She's a good girl.
I'm so hyped. It looks so good.
Are you ready for one last ride?
And now that they know they're siblings, it's gonna hit.
Yeah.
We'll all fly away together into the forever.
Bro, you're
One
even
last
saying
time.
that. He's saying that as he dies, bro.
Beautiful sky.
Quill's not dead.
Quill's
Yeah,
not gonna
let's be
die.
for real.
It's gonna be Rocket
now-
or Drax.
it's-
Or Rocket
yeah.
and Drax.
Yeah.
Whoever it was that you were in love with, it sounds more like her.
Her? That's ridiculous. Do not bring me into this.
Oh!
What? Just never noticed how black your eyes were.
They were replaced by my father.
hell?
Torture.
He picked a pretty set.
It's a
Pretty I mean, yeah, it's true. If you can't get with Gamora, get with her sister. I mean,
Oh, I love that nigga so much. I love that nigga so much.
Omelette de fromage.
Peter Quill is funny. But yeah, I will say that movie is going to make me cry.
Like a baby.
Like a little baby. And that's okay. But it's going to make niggas, grown men are going to cry.
Yes.
I'm going to be fucking for real.
When Rocket
Grown men going to cry.
When Rocket sits there, it's like, we're all going to fly away together.
Like, let's be fucking for real. Grown men are going to. Oh, did it happen?
Well,
What?
No, fuck you guys. Fuck the Super Bowl. The one trailer that I've been looking forward to for the longest time, for the movie that no one has been talking about, all I want is a trailer for the Marvels.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All I want is
it happening?
No.
Oh, fuck.
It's not happening tonight.
Don't do that.
It's not happening tonight. It's not happening. It's not happening.
You know I wanted to see Monica Rambeau.
I want to see that too. I want to see it so bad, but no.
Hello, Kamala Khan.
No Kamala Khan. No one cares about Carol Danvers, but no Monica Rambeau.
We're not here for her.
Damn.
What else you got for us, bud?
When is the Marvels coming out?
April.
Whoa, that's soon.
This year?
And no trailer.
April
That's
of this
bad.
year?
Not even
That's
a
not
teaser.
good. No
Wait,
teaser.
April of this year?
Yes,
Yeah,
this year.
That's 2 months away.
It's February. What the hell?
Exactly. Exactly. That's not good.
Hey, we got like 2 Ant-Man trailers.
We got a
Well, Ant-Man comes out next week.
Yeah, but we had the first one like months ago.
Yeah. All right. Last topic of the night. So, in our little leap of absence, James Gunn popped up on Twitter.
Boy.
And he dropped the entire DC slate for the next 10 years. every DC project for the next 10 years got announced at once.
We got
Let me
chapter
play
1,
the-
Gods and Monsters.
And we're calling, and chapter 1
Are you ready?
is called Gods and Monsters.
No, but that is such
Let's
a
go-
cold title.
That really is. Fuck
That's such a
phases.
cold
Chapters.
title, like,
That's wild. Fuck phases.
Or
Chapters.
DC, or
I'm the
dark.
co-CEO of DC Studios. So as
That's the perfect guy to do this too.
A filmmaker.
The perfect guy. Because Feige don't make movies.
Nope.
Feige's a producer.
He's a producer.
Yeah.
You're not a filmmaker.
And then we got Saffron
many
to
of
be
you
the
know,
producer to
DC
this
has
guy.
been disconnected
The
from
Kevin
television
Feige.
for a long time, and it's one of our.
I love how they got
jobs,
two
my
niggas to handle both
come
sides
in
of the
and
of the
make sure
deal.
A creative
Yeah, you got
and
the
an
creative side and the
executive.
business side. This should be the
Yeah.
standard. Like, I don't.
And animation.
I don't know why they got
Characters
Feige
are
handling both
played by the
things.
same actors, and it works within
Yeah, like,
one
Feige's
story.
just one
And
guy,
if
like, come
something
on.
is outside
That's
of that,
the
like Matt Reeves.
That's the
Batman or
craziest
Todd
part I heard
Phillips'
about
Joker
this.
or Teen
If
Titans.
that works, also everything that's not part of the new DCU is now being labeled as an Elseworld story.
As it should.
Yeah.
So Joker
It
2,
should be, 'cause-
Aquaman,
Joker dear.
Chocoladale. Yeah, the new Constantine movie that's coming out with Keanu Reeves. Keanu Wick.
I'm wet.
Yeah, Constantine Wick over there going on. He was already Constantine.
Yeah, it was the
I
first.
know, but like, yeah, I'm more.
But that's
I'm
back
not
when
right.
no one liked him.
Yeah,
Now
that was-
people like him.
That was American Constantine. Now we're getting cool American Constantine.
Yeah, now
part
we're
two.
getting like modern like
We're not gonna get. Hello, I'm John Constantine.
no, we're getting modern Keanu Reeves Constantine. That's what I meant to say. So
With
yeah,
the long hair. and
the first
chain smoking.
project after Aquaman in December, we're going to be getting a Booster Gold
What?
show.
What?
We're getting a Booster Gold show.
That's the Slate.
Oh no,
Yeah,
the
that's
first
the
thing is
thing.
going to be a Superman movie in 2025.
Oh,
And
Oh, and we're gonna react to the video.
Oh right.
Oh, I thought because I'm like, yeah.
I thought you were just gonna play it, and I was gonna read them because I have them on here.
or
Oh,
Todd Phillips' Joker or Teen Titans Go, that it is clearly labeled as DC Elseworlds outside of the mainstream DCU continuity. Now, Peter and I have gotten pretty lucky in terms of the 4 projects that are coming out over the next year. First, we have Shazam: Fury of the Gods. Shazam has always been off kind of in his own part of the
My man.
DCU, so he connects.
People
very
are saying that
well.
movie's gonna
movie
be
directly
ass.
into the
Oh, no,
Flash.
it's
Fantastic movie.
The new Shazam is going to be my brother in comics. It's going to be ass.
Why?
He's not fighting the people. He's not fighting. He already fought Savannah. Not fighting Mr. Mind. Not fighting.
Well, that doesn't mean it'll be
the Savannah
ass.
family.
that means gonna be ass.
It's not. It's not.
That doesn't mean it's gonna be
He's
ass.
fighting Helen Mirren and
And-
Lucy.
Okay,
Who's he fighting again? I think he's like I'm trying
Helen
to
Mirren
figure
and
out
Lucy. I forgot the name of the character, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be a bad movie.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be terrible. I think it's gonna be mid.
It's gonna be better than Black Adam. It's gonna be better than Black Adam. I'll
Not
tell you
by
that
much,
right
my
now.
brother.
He should be
I'll
fighting.
tell you that
but
one right
you
now.
know what?
That's but the
But
Rock,
they fucked
this is
it.
the Rock
Look,
fault.
that's the why we're doing this whole reboot shit to begin with. That's why we're doing this whole reboot shit to begin with, and it's conveniently happening at the same time that Zachary Levi is saying some weird shit on Twitter. It's conveniently happening. So
What
this
is
is.
it?
Remember, he was saying some. He was on like Joe Rogan's. He's like, you know who I really admire. Fucking what's the name of that one conservative nigga? The one that tries to like sound smart. There's one.
That's all of them.
No, but like he really prides himself on being like a real like intellectual.
Oh no! You're talking about our country's fucking. Oh, Jordan Peterson.
Jordan.
No.
Yeah, he's
No.
like, you know who I really like? Jordan Peterson. He's like, I love Jordan Peterson.
Oh, good God.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
good God.
like, I assume he's not going to be making it into the next. He's not going to be in the next movie. I assume so. But like, Zachary Levi. Zachary Levi, who plays Shazam.
Okay, what about him?
He was on Joe Rogan's podcast talking about how much he loves I forgot his name again. Ollie, what was his name?
Oh, Zachary.
No, the guy he said Jordan Peterson.
Jordan.
He was on Joe Rogan's podcast talking about how much he loves
Okay,
Jordan
so?
Peterson.
Oh boy,
that nigga is a fucking. He's scary.
No, there's nothing scary about. You could fight George. My mom could.
No, not scary physically. Scary as in he's evil.
His ideals.
Yeah, his ideals are horrifying. But yeah. So I assume because of stuff like that, niggas are getting mad at him on Twitter for saying shit like that. So I assume James came out and said, "Why would I fire an actor for their politics?"
No, but for real.
Don't get me wrong. He's like, don't get me wrong. He's
valid.
not in the plans for the new DCU, but like, I wouldn't fire him.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, that's what he said. Also, it would be weird, especially coming from James Gunn.
Yeah,
from James Gunn, a guy who's gotten canceled before.
Yeah, like it's stupid. You shouldn't, unless this guy's saying some racist.
Even though I have said this, as an actor, a big profile actor, you shouldn't really go out of your way to talk about politics in a sense, regardless of your side. If he came out and said, I'm blank positive, whatever, then you have all the conservatives that are mad at you. Yeah. So like, as an actor, I would not come out overtly and say shit like that. Anything political in that sense. Unless it's general shit like don't be racist. Like general shit.
That basic human rights.
Yeah, even then you still can.
Yeah, that's the problem. I never understand how I can literally be like imagine I'm James Gunn, right? Imagine I'm James Gunn. I'll go up in there and I'll say Happy Black History Month. We've really progressed as a society, and then a bunch of fucking red pill like fucking conservative niggas will be like, you woke liberal, like they'll fucking clown you for saying a fact. And then on the other side, you can just be like, hi, my name is James Gunn, and I've grown up and I'm proud of being the man I am today. And people will be like, they'll take the phrasing of you saying a man, and then they'll be like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
I am a man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there are radicals on both sides. It's just like, and when I say that, I'm not a centrist. I'm not a centrist.
I'm nonpartisan, so
I'm nonpartisan, and I'm not a centrist. I'm just a nigga who just doesn't like racism. Like racism or transphobia. That's very clear.
I'm for basic human rights in all ways, shapes, or forms.
Yes, we are. Yeah. We are very much not conservative. but still, James Gunn, comic books, that's what we're here to talk about.
That I really love, that resets the entire DC universe.
James Gunn said he really likes The Flash.
A fantastic film.
After what we saw,
I'm excited for Blue Beetle, baby. Where's the Blue Beetle trailer?
Baby, let's go.
They haven't given it to us.
Where's the Blue Beetle trailer?
Total Mario Wonder did such a good job. And we have yet to see.
Where's the blue? George Lopez is his fucking uncle.
What?
Yes. Wait, George Lopez is his uncle. Mr. Electric is his uncle.
Not Zola.
No, he's Jaime's uncle in the movie.
Man, that's a crossover.
He's playing his uncle in the movie.
Who was in this movie? By the way. Mostly Latino-led film, directed. All the creative people are Latinos.
You know what made me so happy? When George Lopez on a podcast, he's like, hey, yo, they coming up with the first, I'll never forget, George Lopez on a podcast, he's like, hey, yo, yeah, they coming up with their first Mexican superhero.
When they casted Zolo as Jaime, I'm like, let's go.
I am so hyped. So fucking, because that's perfect casting, by the way.
We don't get, first of all, we barely get any Latin superheroes.
We don't get that at all.
And then, oh God, you don't get Mexican superheroes.
Yeah, straight the fuck. Yeah, if they're Latin, they're vaguely
Puerto
Latin. Or Puerto Rican. But shout out to the Puerto Rican.
Shout out to the Puerto Rican.
Shout out to the Puerto Ricans. But
it's if not mostly, it's Puerto Rican. I can't think of any Cuban
Well, the only one I can think of
I've
is
seen
American
some
Chef.
Venezuelan
That's
people.
Marvel.
Oh,
I can remember some Venezuelans.
what is White Tiger?
White Tiger? Isn't she Venezuelan or Argentinian?
You sure?
One of the two.
Is she not, like,
One of the two.
mixed or- I don't know.
He looks. I knew she wasn't black. I knew she wasn't black.
I think sis.
Bro, she
I think Vibe might be Mexican. I don't know.
But they're not
I
gonna
know
make a
her last
vibe
name is
movie.
definitely-
They're not
They're
gonna
not-
make a
they're not gonna
vibe
vibe
movie. And no, but even then, Cisco was like racially vague. They
Yeah.
intentionally left his race vague.
Yeah.
Because they don't like Latino. They don't like Latinos on that show. Even though they had Machete on there,
Who is Mexican?
who is Mexican.
That means Gypsy is Mexican.
That means Gypsy is Mexican. So yeah, that's the entire multiverse tried to kill that man.
I'm just glad my Latinos and my
Hispanic people.
I was gonna say Mexicanos.
Oh.
It's just I said it too fast.
Mexicanos.
So my words, I don't know.
Yeah.
Stumble on my
I
words.
just want to make it clear. In The Flash, Danny Trejo plays a multiverse bounty hunter. He has traveled the multiverse. Millions of hundreds of creatures have tried to kill that man.
Why?
Because he's a multiverse bounty hunter. Remember, he was fighting vampires in the Congo in one universe.
Yeah, he was in the shits, bro.
He spent his entire life trying to being chased down by monsters, and none of them got close to killing him.
Good Lord.
But you know who did?
Oh God, I knew you were.
Me! I did! It was me! I got the closest to killing Danny Trejo.
So in conclusion,
I'm the one who got the closest to killing Danny Trejo, and Christina watched it happen.
Yeah, I can vouch that actually did happen. His bodyguards looked at Gerald a very weird way after that.
Oh my God.
It was me! It
I
was me!
disappeared for a while. I had to go check on my mom. COVID scare.
Good.
You're good.
Cisco almost committed a murder. Killed like a Mexican treasure.
It's my biggest claim to fame. My biggest claim
All right. Do you want to TLDR this?
TLDR, Booster Gold Show. Thoughts?
Well, that's one of my favorite
down for
superheroes.
I'm here for that.
I want a blue and gold or Justice League International, but
I feel like it's going to lead up to a blue and gold show.
I want that. That's all I want.
Yes.
Ooh, and
What would you want?
What's that?
Booster Gold and
Blue Beetle. The original Blue Beetle. The
Ted
original.
Cord.
Ted Cord Blue Beetle.
Oh,
You know who I want? You know who I want to play? Who play a good Blue Beetle? First of all, you get a fucking Homelander to play Booster Gold.
What?
What?
I see that. I see that entirely.
What?
Yes, and then you get a Larry to play Blue Beetle. Yeah,
Larry.
Larry from Doom Patrol.
Oh no!
I see that entirely.
No, I don't watch it. I reject.
You reject it. You reject
I
it.
reject it.
I'm gonna dip, y'all.
Okay.
All right.
See ya.
Someone else has to do the podcast outro.
Actually,
Bye.
you can close. You can close this out here.
But we gotta do the Paradise Lost and Swamp Thing. And
Oh, actually, okay. Cisco will do it.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Podcast. I gotta. Yeah. Goodbye,
All right.
everyone. Remember to hydrate and kill your enemies. I guess. Good night.
All right. Swamp Thing. I'm excited for that.
Horror.
Are we trying this
Yes, a
again?
horror
Remember
movie.
the show that was on that
That no one watched.
I watched it.
You also watched
got
the
canceled
originals.
immediately.
So like your opinion isn't valid. You're probably also gonna watch Gotham Knights when that comes out.
No.
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 You gonna stick to that? You gonna stick to that? No.
Violently.
Okay. Creature Commandos. I'm excited for this because they gave Frankenstein titties. Because Titty Frankenstein. I'm here for that.
We're gonna see all of these people in real life. Phosphorus, Frankenstein.
Think the Suicide Squad, but they're all monsters.
Yeah, basically. Red Flag Senior.
Yeah. Okay. Paradise Lost and Waller. Waller is probably going to be like Peacemaker season 2 type shit.
Yeah, that's essentially what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
what
then
about the
Paradise Lost is going to be about the Amazons. You know what's fucked up? Me being the guy that knows about the Amazon lore, and how they used to procreate
with men and they
killed
kidnapped
the
the
men,
guys.
and then knowing how they used to do that,
the sperm.
Yeah, that's gonna fuck a lot of people up.
Yeah,
it's effed up. But if it's what I think you're talking about, then yeah, it's effed up.
Yeah, it's gonna fuck a lot of people up.
Yeah.
The Authority. That's on you, Dolly.
Oh well. They're the Justice League, but extreme.
Who?
They're not the boys because they're not pieces of shit, but they do murder.
Wait, who?
Remember the Elite?
Yes.
Think that.
Yeah.
Think the Elite.
They have a Batman.
Who's like the Justice League? I'm confused.
These people.
The Authority.
Right here.
Oh, these? Never heard of them.
Think the Justice League. Think the Justice League, but if Superman and Batman were fucking.
See this guy right here? See this guy on the bottom? This is their Batman. His name is Midnighter. He's the coolest. He's one of the coolest and most badass.
Is he the most powerful gay man to ever be in fiction?
Yes. Well, or if not one of, yes, he has a supercomputer in his brain. He's got super strength, super speed. Yes, he's like, imagine Wolverine and Batman.
Stacked.
Imagine Wolverine, Batman, and the Punisher all mixed together. But then they have 0 1s. They have
0 1 in there too.
They have 0 1s probability.
And then you put a little bit of, you take all like the gay out of Sento and put it in this guy. You put it in this guy.
All that frustration he has for Bonjo.
put it in this guy.
Man, he's
and then Apollo is basically Superman that consents to Bruce.
All right, a Green Lantern show.
I'm ready for that one
with Hal and John.
Cool.
Yep, that way we can make peace in the Middle East because then everybody is going to
get their thing.
The streets want John Stewart, and then everybody's like, hey,
and then the whites want Hal Jordan.
Yep, you get what you get.
I wanted Simon and Jessica.
Fuck.
Jessica would be great.
I want Simon and Jessica.
I also want Kyle.
We will get there.
I also want Guy Gardner.
I want Guy to be like a reoccurring character, a gag character, not to be a main character.
I can see that. I can totally see that.
It's me, Guy Gardner, your cousin from Boston.
Okay, Superman Legacy being written by James Gunn. I'm hoping that's good.
He's got a good track record, so I trust him.
Here's one that's a very much a talking point. The Brave and the Bold, a Batman movie starring about Batman raising his son, Damian Wayne. Are they going to keep the rape?
Grant Morrison.
That's my question. That's my question. Are they going to change it to where it's consensual and fuck up that storyline?
Oh boy.
That's going to be kind of weird to change that storyline. It'll be kind of weird, and then it'll be weird to have it in the movie.
Yeah, because at this point it's pop culture osmosis.
Yes.
Talia, Damian is a rape baby.
Like that's a very common knowledge thing about that character now.
Yep. Whether you like it or not, Grant Morrison shit still happened.
Whether you know what makes me sad because it's like. Before I found that out, you understand how much of a crush I had on Talia al Ghul before I found that out?
Yep. You have Grant Morrison to thank for that.
And you know what's so weird? The second I started finding that out is when they started drawing her like with the correct skin complexion as well.
Yeah. Ever since that, she's become a really crazy kung fu kind of wolf bitch. Like that's her personality now.
Yeah.
And she's very jealous. And
then the movie that I'm the most excited about now, Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, being written by Tom King.
Yeah. That book
I'll be honest, I didn't know that was happening too. Supergirl Woman
oh my
of
God.
Tomorrow? Whoa,
that
what?
book,
go read that book.
Go read that fucking book, dog.
It's so good.
Listen, I understand there are some people who don't like Tom King's writing.
Yep.
And I understand why you wouldn't like Tom King's writing. But there are 3 books, which are 3 of my favorite comic books of all time.
Yep.
Okay. I have 5 comic books.
What's ironic about you is your favorite Batman run is the most decisive.
It's
the most divisive
Batman
run in the past 10 years.
Yeah.
And ironically enough, it's like people who like. It's like if somebody came out right now and said, "I like Zeb Wells' Spider-Man," the guy that's cucking Spider-Man right now. The guy's like, "Oh my God, Spider-Man and Mary Jane are split up, and she has somebody else's kids."
Well, that's not the same. It's not the same thing.
No. People don't like it because in Tom King's run, if we think about it, 3 people have taken over Bat and Gotham in the course of his run: Joker, Bane, and then I think who else? Scarecrow? Yeah. Or was it Riddler?
It was Riddler. It was a turf war between Riddler and Joker.
Yeah, so you have that. You have Iron Bane.
But Iron Bane's a good ass storyline. That's a good ass storyline.
I guess Thomas.
I will break your back. The Thomas shit is weird. Okay, I'll give it. But that's also good. I buried her somewhere in the desert. You will never find. That's a good. Nah, I will rock.
My favorite. One of my favorite storylines in that issue is post Batcat wedding. He has to go to Mr. Freeze's
cabin.
No, Mr. Freeze's hearing. Court hearing because they're like,
oh yeah, he tears the thing off the wall
because he has to testify as Bruce Wayne.
And I love right after that as well. It's when he goes to like KGB's cabin after he just killed Dick, and he just. Leaves that nigga to die. Leaves him to die in the snow.
Batman, you don't kill people. Yeah, but I don't have to save you either. You killed my son. You son.
I'm just saying, y'all let that shit slide. And Batman Begins when he did that to Raish. Don't keep the same energy. Keep the same motherfucking energy.
That's fair.
I understand. The only real problem I had with the run is that they didn't go through with the wedding.
Because they're never going to let Batman be happy.
Exactly. That's my one
quo shit.
Because that's my thing, right?
Yeah.
Everything in that run felt like it's something I never seen with the Batman character done in like mainline comics. Letting things progress naturally without having to like interrupt it with weird bullshit. You know my favorite. You know what my favorite single issue is. It's on where Bruce, Selena, Bruce, Selena. No, that's one as well. It's one where Bruce, Selena, Dick, and Damian are stuck in like a desert.
Oh yeah,
and it's just them talking about family and shit.
You gonna reply when he was crying?
Yeah, it's emotional as fuck. Like, bro, let's be fucking for real. When do these niggas ever talk like that? They don't. They feel like characters, but like they never actually like talk to like real characters.
That happens during fucking what's his name? Grant Morrison's Batman run when Dick was Batman, Damian was Robin. They did a lot of that.
Bruce Wayne did a lot of growing as a person in that run.
Yep.
Like let's be fucking for real. Like I hate when they just like. Okay, I hate Batman comics that don't let Bruce grow.
But you know why people are so mad? It's because Scott Snyder's run broke Batman, but it also lifted him to the point where he was telling quips. He was at a high point. This is Court of Owls type at that point, 0 year type stuff. Like the new 52 Batman shit was probably the best. As a guy who's read Batman for more than 20 years, like. Best hands down next to Grant Morrison's Batman, the Scott Snyder's Batman, perfect. Oh my god, that whole run, rebirth, up until the point where you're like, Dionysian Pool, Amnesia, you and Joker, and then they did the whole heavy bullshit with Jim Gordon. I was like, oh no, no.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah. I was about to say my top 5 favorite comic books of all time.
Go ahead.
Are Chip Zdarsky's Daredevil.
Great.
Tom King's Mr. Miracle.
Great.
Tom King's Supergirl.
Amazing.
Tom King's Strange Adventures.
Very good.
And Flash Forward.
That's the one.
That's one with Wally going around the multiverse. Where are my kids? like that.
That's also
Those are my 5 favorite comic books of all. If I could buy if I was a nigga that bought comic books, those are the 5 comic books I would buy.
He told me his birthday gift on air.
If I was a nigga that would buy comic books, one of those 5 is what I would buy. Notice 3 of those were Tom King books. 3 of those were Tom King books.
He makes good stories.
He does.
It's just people that like the run of the yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for DC Slate.
Excited for DC Slate as well. I'm hoping that we end up getting something that's more. Hope they end up taking more chances than Marvel.
Yeah, don't rush nothing. Do what you got to do.
Take your time.
All right, Cisco, do your thing.
Thank you for watching today's podcast. Be sure to go check out our other episodes. Be sure to go check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/comicwave. If you want to go check out more of our movie commentary tracks, go to patreon.com/comicwave. Go drink some water, you crusty bitch. Have a good day.